He's got the beat that makes you move. His rhythm smooth, it sets the groove. In flashing lights, he takes command. D.G. Collins is the man. Oh, he spins the night away, turning dark to break of day. Feel the bass, it shakes the land. D.G. Collins is the man. With every drop, he owns the floor. You crave the sound, you beg for more. He builds it up, then lets it fall. The crowd erupts, he's heard it all. Oh, he spins the night away, turning dark to break of day. Feel the bass, it shakes the land. D.G. Collins is the man. Fingers fly on steel and light. He owns the stars, he owns the night. A melody no one can plan. D.G. Collins is the man. Oh, he spins the night away, turning dark to break of day. Feel the bass, it shakes the land. D.G. Collins is the man. Fingers fly on steel and light. He owns the stars, he owns the night. A melody no one can plan. D.G. Collins is the man. Oh, he spins the night away, turning dark to break of day. Feel the bass, it shakes the land. D.G. Collins is the man.
Yeah. Suit up in colors so bright, electric sparks ignite the night. Metal shines, ready to fight. Gears are turning, hear the sound. Energy rising, can't come down. She's got a rhythm and a step tonight. Moonlight catches, makes her move just right. Velvet whispers in the neon glow. She's the secret every heart wants to know. Smooth sister, lighting up the air. Smooth sister, moving without a care. Smooth sister, like a dream so rare. She's the answer. She's the flare. She's the flare. She's the flare. She's the flare. Gold hoop swinging, she's a queen untamed. Every glance a spark, every move unframed. Her shadow dances like it owns the night. Every step she takes, a spark ignites. She's a wave you ride, a tide that pulls. Every beat she hits, the room just folds. Smooth sister, lighting up the air. Smooth sister, moving without a care. Smooth sister, like a dream so rare. She's the answer. She's the flare. She's the flare. She's a vinyl spinning on repeat, a rhythm no one dares to beat. Echoes linger when she's gone. Her grooves the melody lean upon. She's a flare. Yellow in the skyline, suit on, game time, heartbeat in the headset. One team, one mind. Boots hit the pavement, helmet up and weightless. Every step electric, every scar a statement. Fear in the feedback, static in my ear. I walk into the danger 'cause I'm louder than the fear. Can you feel that charge running up your spine? When the shadows rise, I draw the line. I'm the yellow thunder heart, glowing through the dark.
Two, three, 1, 2, 3. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat. Okay. Okay. And I am back. All right. How's everybody feeling? I hope everybody's doing well today on this Wednesday. Uh, it is January 7th. Uh, still starting off this new year really good. As you can see from the background, the topic is going to be Yellow Rangers. Favorite Yellow Rangers. I I guess if you want to say top five or just favorite Yellow Rangers, I prefer to do just favorite ones. I don't know if I have like a top five because I like most of the Yellow Rangers, um, but this should be a good stream. And let me put the link in here if anybody wants to come up and share who who their favorites are. Okay, just 1 second. But yep, this is going to be a good stream. So earlier this week, I talked about Red Rangers, like top five favorite Red Rangers. So today um, we're going to be talking about favorite Yellow Rangers. This is going to be a little bit interesting for me because, again, the majority of the Yellow Rangers I like are mostly from the Saban era, because that was, I guess, my time growing up watching Power Rangers, even when I was in and out of it. So, uh, so like, there's not too many Yellow Rangers that I've grown. How should I put this? That I've grown a liking to, from like the Disney era, the Neo Saban era, and everything. I will have to watch those episodes of Power Rangers again. Um, I mean, some did stick out to me, but then there's some that I didn't really like. They didn't really stick with me. But overall, nothing against all the Yellow Ranger, all the Yellow Rangers that we've had over the years. It's just certain ones I may like a little bit more than others. So, with that being said, let's get into it. Uh, and just share my screen. Okay, so first I gotta pay tribute to Trini, Tweet Trang. She was our first Yellow Ranger. I know for most of you Ranger fans, most of us Ranger fans, Audrey Dubai was the, I guess, the first, but it was only for just a pilot episode. Uh, I mean, honestly, if she was Trini, I mean, I would have mind that as well. I mean, I would have liked to see her be the Yellow Ranger since she did have some martial arts skills. I mean, obviously Tweet did, but it would have been nice too. But I like Trini too. I mean, growing up seeing her, watching her in season, the first season of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, she was very good. I enjoyed her. She was like, the one in the group to like, make sure everybody was okay, kept the, try to keep the peace and whatnot. She helped Billy out with a lot of things to try to like decipher what Billy was saying. She would just like break it down in simple terms to to the rest of the group, because Billy was very smart, very articulate with what he says. So Trini was there to like back him up. but but yeah. So I mean, I liked her on the show. I definitely liked her on the show. So that's one. So there's a few I'm gonna go through. Just 1 second. I'm gonna go a few of them will go through. Let me put this up. Where is my? All right. I know it's gone too soon. She was. I mean, she was going too soon. When I heard that she was, when I heard about that car accident, I was like, no. I just wish I was able to see her in person, but it's okay. So I'll share another one of my favorites. Time for It's Yellow, played by Deborah Phillips. Yeah, so she was definitely a good one. I definitely, while I was watching Time Force, I guess I liked her because she had she had like that super strength. I mean, I guess she kind of used it when she was in Ranger form. I don't think she used that strength too much, but like in civilian form, she was like strong. She was definitely strong, but yeah, she played Katie. So hey, look who it is, King Havoc Warlord. What's up? How you doing? Glad you're here. Glad you're here. I'm happy that you're here. Happy that you're here. So she was another one. Yeah, I got it, Katie. Yep, I got it. So now I liked her in the show. I liked how, she was portrayed in the show as well. Especially that episode where she went back in time. Well, I think she went back in time, right? Yeah, she went back in time. It's been a while since I saw that episode, but she represented well as a Pink Ranger. And another one that we saw in person. Only met her one time in person. Any other time, she was always busy with people. But I would like to see her again. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. So let's see who we got next on here. Let me just so who we got next on here? She did like a Ranger cosplays. She did. She did. She was just happy to see Ranger cosplays. We're talking about Deborah Phillips. She just she just loves seeing our Ranger cosplays. So let me go back to her real quick. Yeah, like yeah, like she liked our cosplays. See, times like that, I wish I had a Time Force cosplay because I believe I had my red turbo on when we saw her. Yeah, we had our Red Ranger costumes on because at the time we were meeting up with some friends at the convention to do like kind of like a small Forever Red meetup. So you say your crush is Tracy Lynn Cruz? Okay, okay, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I'm gonna get to her. That's that's my wife's well, one of my wife's favorite Yellow Rangers, and because we've seen her in person a lot, um, you know, we've kind of grown a bond with her. So like when we see her, it's almost like we're seeing family. so so next up, one of my excuse me, another one of my favorites is Allison Kipperman Sullivan, who played Wild Force Yellow. So she's another one that this one's a little blurry. There we go. Okay. That one's a little blurry. But yeah, she was a good one. She was a good one. I mean, thing about her character was that she played Taylor. The thing about her was she had such a strong she had like her character was like she had such a strong like what's that a strong attitude. That's what it was, a strong attitude. Sorry, I'm just checking my phone, make sure everything is okay. Um she has such a strong attitude where like she kind of came off as like a jerk. You would thought that she was a jerk, but she was just trying to look out for the team because at the time she kind of was like the leader before they found Cole to be their Red Ranger. So like I guess if Cole wasn't around, then she would step up because like she was with the others, and she was also in the Air Force. Her character, she was in the Air Force, so the eagle, the soaring eagle, you know was her animal spirit. Um, but like yeah, she just had a strong attitude. I mean, she even like kind of, hey man, she punched Cole in the stomach. I guess to try to knock him out and take him back to the take him back to the animarium. But but I mean, besides all that, I think with her, like, she wasn't a bad Yellow Ranger. I mean, and I believe I have her. See, I only have her in just a suit and helmet, but she wasn't bad. It's just, you know, she could she have better attitude? Of course, yes, sure. But I mean, overall, I mean, she had a sense of justice for, you know, for fighting, and also, just being the best leader she can be for the team. That's all. Thank you, Havoc Warlord. Yeah, yes, I get it. Taylor, yep. She was the leader. Yeah, that's what it was. She was the leader. So like when there was no Red Ranger, she was in charge. She was in charge. Um, but yeah, let's see. Another one that I want to talk about. Okay, so we got Kelsey Winslow, yellow Time Force Ranger. I could not find a picture with just her by herself. I kept having a hard time trying to find one of herself. So she is with the Pink Ranger, but it's all good. But um but with Kelsey, played by Sasha Craig, she's a good one. Um, all these beautiful Yellow Rangers. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and I guess that was me back in the day. I mean, some of these some of these favorites, I guess you could say. I kind of had a lust, but I was a little kid. I was a little kid. So don't beat me up, wifey. I know you got some favorites. I know you got some favorites. And talk about some of these Red Rangers, but anyway, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, Kelsey, she was the sporty one in Lightspeed Rescue. You know, she was an outdoorsy type. She had a bit of you know, let's just say attitude. She had a little bit of, I guess, a little bit of sassiness about her. You know, kind of quick witted, but she also, you know, she also had a heart and everything. And she was, you know, she was always there for her team as well, even for other teammates when they were going through problems. I remember there was an episode where I believe the blue light speed ranger was having some problems, and you know she tried to have his back on that one. It's been a while. Again, it's been a while since I saw the show, but I mean, you know, she did what she can to have her back on there as well. But overall, I like the fact of how, you know, how she was portrayed as well. She was a strong Yellow Ranger. You know, just, you know, being outdoors, being, you know, like hands on, just out and about handling business. I like that in her character, and she also had, you know, like again, a good heart and everything, and she cared for people. Um, yeah, she was definitely sporty. So yeah, so that's what I liked about her. Next, we have Aisha, the second Mighty Morphin Yellow Ranger, played by Karen Ashley. Uh, I grown a liking to her too throughout the series because, of course, well, I mean, how should I say this? At that time, anyone of color in the show, again, everybody, I liked everybody. I liked everybody. This isn't, you know, I'm not saying, you know, I'm not trying to like put race into it, but you have to think about it for us growing up, somebody like me and like you know, like my family, my cousins and my friends growing up, you know, seeing a person of color as another ranger of another color, not just Black Ranger, because I know we had Zach, you know, seeing her as a Yellow Ranger was pretty cool. So especially for a lot of like, you know, like young Black girls back in the day, like I said, especially like some of my you know, some of my female relatives and everything, like, you know, every time I talk about Power Rangers, they always talk about Aisha. It's like, oh yeah, I like that Black girl from Power Rangers and from the movies. I'm like, yeah. So yeah, so that, you know, you know, they always refer back to her. All right, nerd talk. What's up? How you doing? Okay, now. Hey. Oh, okay, now I'm seeing your comments. Aisha was bad. Okay. Yeah, she was. I'm not gonna lie. You know, as a young kid, you know, you know, there were some there were a couple of them that I liked. I'm like, ooh, it's, you know, good looking Yellow Ranger, ooh, good looking Pink Ranger, ooh, you know. I mean, again, we were all young once, but I mean, overall, with Aisha, she did, you know, she did take up the mantle well from Trini. It was one episode that I liked in well, there's a few of them. There's the one where like when she first got the powers of Yellow Ranger, there was an episode where she was like, I think she was like, what was it, like a fire inspector? She did go overboard with it, but like, I mean, I guess, you know, when she tried to like take command, take charge of that, that was nice. That was good of her. But she had to know the difference between doing that and also being a Power Ranger. Like she couldn't just take on everything just because she was, you know, a safety inspector. You know, like you're a Power Ranger. Like you got to be able to balance it. And you know, Zordon kind of put her in place with that one. But and she had a little bit of a sassy attitude. So And there was another one in, I believe, season 3 where like she had like a pendant that like helped protect her from getting under the hate master spell. That was actually like that episode. I think it was a two part episode. I actually like that one. uh, how like she was the only one that didn't get affected because she had her grandmother's pendant. So I thought that was pretty cool. Um, so and then the fact that like she didn't give in to the hate even without it because Zordon and Alpha needed it to help the Rangers get back to normal. Like even when the hate master tried to get a hold of her, her strong will didn't allow her to give in to that hate. So that's what I liked about Aisha. And strong willed, you know, just a little sassy and everything. But she was able to get the job done as well. And also in the Power Rangers movie where they were in the Ninja Megazord, taking care of business. And I'm sure you guys know the rest of what happened there. So I did like that one. And I liked her suit in the movie too. So um okay, Nerd Talk, you said something else. Yeah, I was just kind of going through this. So let me just go through what you said. When I met her in person, I was 13 and I interviewed her and she gave me a free autograph and told me how sweet and adorable I was. Oh, that was nice. I wish I met her when I was 13. Unfortunately, I didn't start going to conventions until my late 20s. And I didn't start seeing um I didn't start seeing some of the ranges until 2019. I believe Karen Ashley was one of them. When I started getting stuff, she was actually one of them that I saw. Actually, no, I'm lying. JDF was the first I saw in 2013, and then I saw Austin in 2014. But I didn't start, then I started gradually seeing more of the ranges throughout the years as I started going to conventions. So I basically didn't start to like my late 20s, early 30s. But yeah, I wish I saw it when I was 13, but it's all good. So let's see some of you guys' comments. Nerd Talk, you said, I wish she had gone on to Zeo. It was always said they didn't do enough with the second cast. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I mean, I kind of thought that she was going to be on Zeo too, but I guess just things just didn't work out that way. Range, where are you at? Rangerverse, I see you in the chat. I got you. Just give me 1 second, all right? Just give me 1 second. Let's see what else. What other comments here? The Love the Hate Master song. Yeah, that was you love to hate. You love to hate. Is that how it went? And yes, like the stream. And Karen Ashley is such a sweet woman. Yeah, now we've met her a couple of times. I mean, she was, she was nice. She was very nice to us. We always like seeing her. Let me okay, let me go through my list real quick, and I'm gonna bring you up, Rangerverse, all right? Because I know you got some people too. Tracy Lynn, she's another one of my favorites. Like another one that we saw in person, she's really, really cool. Like really, really cool. Like to the point where we're almost damn near family. It's always good to see her. Always great to see her. Yes, that's her heart. Yeah, they share a bond. Her and my wife, they share a bond. I like how she tried to warm up Andros to the group. Just like her high spirit attitude. I like that about her. I liked how she had to kind of shake him up a little bit, like, hey, look, listen, calm down. Like we're all family here. It's all good. Because Andros from KO 35, and there she's from Earth. and they grown a liking for each other later on in the series. And she was a good fighter. She was a good fighter on there too. But I liked her spirit where like she tried to really warm up Andros to the group. Um, and she did had a lot of screen time in Power Rangers in Space. She did, compared to like Cassie and everything. I like Cassie too, but we're not talking about Pink Rangers here. We're talking about Yellow Rangers. Cassie was cool, but talking about Tracy Lynn, and or she played Ashley. Excuse me. Um, yeah. So like I said, she did a very good job as a Yellow Ranger, and also she was also the second Yellow Turbo Ranger. But I think her as Space, she was much stronger. She was much stronger with that. Yeah, it just came up. Mean Green. It's okay. Ranger versus in the back, but I'm gonna get this real quick. And then we have Tanya, who's a yellow Zeo Ranger. Um, one of my one of one of my favorite Yellow Rangers. I mean, I like Aisha too, but I also like Tanya as well. Again, representing for young black women growing up as another Yellow Ranger and everything. So I'm going through them. I'm going through them, Yalisso, but I'll go through them again. Um, to be honest, I'm just sharing more so like favorite Yellow Rangers. I hate to say top five because I actually like a lot of them that I've been showing so far. But I'll just go through them of who I like. But Tanya in particular, I like Tanya. Great addition to the group. You know, sense of justice. Always doing what's right. Uh, she had a head on straight when it came, especially when it came to dealing with the guys in Angel Grove, dealing at school. I remember an episode where she wanted to go out for baseball. I think it was baseball, and I think her boyfriend like just like was hating on her about it because she was basically better than him. But they ended up being cool about it later, and all that, and everything was good. And then she was always there for Adam. Whenever Adam needed an extra hand or just another person to talk to, besides Tommy and the rest of the team and everything. They always usually showed them together, like doing things. I kind of wish they played more on that dynamic, but back then it was just all about Tommy. I know. Tommy's a great ranger. I'm not hating on Tommy or anything like that. Cause I already went through with that. With Tommy being one of my favorite Red Rangers as a Red Zeo Ranger, but um, I wish they could have did more with her character and Adam on the show. I think that would have been a good one. But they always showed them like hanging out and stuff, doing homework together, and just all that stuff. And yeah, so it was great. Yes, the music. Oh, I forgot about that. Yes, when her and Tommy started singing. Yeah, I think there were a couple in the show. Great chemistry. Yeah, they were. Yeah, but no, but the musical episode, like, yeah, I remember that when she and Tommy were just singing every time they talked, or then when they transformed, started singing. And the Christmas episode, I like the Christmas episode where like when like I guess was it the Machine Empire put a spell on them, and like they everybody just had an attitude at Christmas time. And man, she had like the one of the nastiest attitudes, but it was so funny. Like, hello. I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yeah. All right, Ranger Risk, I'm gonna bring you up. What up?
What's going on, man?
How you doing? Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting, but I just wanted to finish that.
Oh no, you're good. I'm like, don't
So
worry
just to
about
get a
it.
little
Go ahead.
review of like the Rangers I like. I hate to say top five because it's like I have top fives and honorable mentions.
Well, you don't have to have a top five for that. For this one.
Yeah, yeah, nerd talk. There is an echo. So I guess how we're gonna do this Rangerverse, I guess if I start talking, just mute yourself, and then when you're ready to talk, just unmute yourself. If that's okay with you. Okay. So um so I was just going through this again. So you got Tanya, Yellow Zeal, um, Ashley, Yellow Space. You got Taylor, Yellow Wild Force, and that's her with her other. Give me a second. Trini, our first Yellow Ranger. We have Katie, Yellow Time Force. Hey, Jeffrey Ray's in the building. Yeah, we know Nerd Talk. We know. But thank you very much. And then we have Kelsey. I could not find a picture. Um, I could not find a picture of her just by herself. So this is the best I could find. And we have Aisha. So those are my like some of my top favorite Yellow Rangers. Again, they're all from the Saban era, from the early Saban era. That was from around when I was growing up. But it's all good. Um, but yeah. So Rangerverse, what are your favorites?
Well, as we already know, of course, I gotta have Trini up there. I mean, that was my first Power Ranger crush. So I have to give
Let
Trini
me
the
bring her
flowers
up.
for that. Of course, Aisha. She was, of course, next. After that, ooh, man, after those two, oh man, I'd really have to say like Maya from Lost Galaxy.
I have her picture in here somewhere.
So it'd be Trini, Aisha, Maya. I do like Kelsey, from Lightspeed, of course. Um, I really like Katie. Really because of how I mean, just really her personality. Really, um, I do kind of wish they had a fleshed her out a bit more in the show, but for what they gave her, I really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, that's Maya that we're talking about. Oh, you're just gonna mention Maya and Ninja Storm. Okay. There's a link in there, guys. In there, if you guys want to come, feel free to come up and share who you like. So, but go ahead.
so after Maya and Kelsey, I mean don't get me wrong, I like Dustin, but if we're I'm just going as like the female characters. Um,
Okay.
I like Z from SPD. Um,
Z from SPD. Okay.
Kira from Dino Thunder kind of took a while to warm up to.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like her. Because I do felt that she grew in the show. It's just during the early, like the first couple episodes or so, it just took me a bit to kind of warm up to her. I mean, I liked her even then, but it still took me a bit. Ooh, so I have to skip Mystic Force for that because there's no female Yellow Ranger in there. I'm gonna say Lily from Jungle Fury.
Jungle Fury. Okay. Jungle Fury, Yellow Ranger.
I think she was pretty good. And of course, I'm gonna have to go with Emily from Samurai. Really, because I thought
Emily from Samurai.
Mm-hmm. And I mostly thought she was kind of cute.
Okay.
I really didn't feel too much for her character because I was like, okay, same thing as her Sentai counterpart, but it's fine, for what they gave her. Um, that's really it. My Yellow Rangers.
Okay. You named at least like 10 of them. It's like that's what I'm saying. It's like not really much of a top five. I hate doing top five because like there's a lot of them that I really liked in the show.
Yeah, I, I'm like that myself with with a lot of the Rangers. Um, Really just depends on um, which like season more or less. But I do think like each of them like at least they bring something uh, to the table for their respective seasons.
Okay. And Jeffrey says top five is so hard to choose, even top six. If you had to form have a top five is so hard to choose, even top six. If you had to form a team, yeah, it is. I think I named like probably like my top seven, and like I said, most of them are all from like the Zordon, not Zordon. Well, yeah, Zordon and pretty much the whole Saban era before Disney got bought them out.
I can name a few Rangers that I would choose. Like if I had to form a team, um, like ooh, but like it depends on like at what point I would choose them from. Like at what point in time throughout the Power Ranger season, series that I would pick them from.
Okay. I hear you on that. I mean, I have to watch a little bit more of the Disney era and Neil Saban era Rangers, like Neil Saban Power Rangers, to like see like some other like favorites. I probably just have to watch them more. It's just the ones that like that stick out to me more. The ones, in the Saban era. So, and then some of this, I've met some of them in some of the Rangers. I met them in person, and they're actually really nice people. Like Allison Taylor from Yellow Wild Force. She's very nice. Like she's very nice, and I could tell that she loves her fans. Like I mean, she'll talk to them. And same with Tracy Lynn, Ashley from Power Rangers in Space. She she's very very sweet. I mean, she really takes her time talking to her fans as well. And then of course that's my wife's favorite, one of her favorites. But with her in particular, they really bond well. So and then seeing Karen Ashley and Nakia, I have a funny story about Nakia Baris. I have a funny story. So I first met Nakia Baris, who played Tanya, um, Yellow Zeo Ranger. Let me pull her up, pull her up. So I have a funny story about that one. So with her, I met I think as a convention, one of the nearby conventions in I believe 2017. It was her and I met Catherine Sutherland, because they were they usually travel together usually. Um, and I guess I was happy to see her, very happy to see her. But but that was one convention because I believe because my wife didn't wasn't with me. She didn't come until the next day. So we're talking about okay. I see you in the back. Let me. Well, I guess I could bring you up. just let me tell this story, and I'll let you talk. What's up, Nerd Talk?
Hey.
All right, let me get to the story. So same year, right? Same year. I think it was that Rhode Island Comic Con? Yeah, it was Rhode Island. I don't know, for some odd reason, like we saw her. I saw her in the hotel, like at the same hotel that we were staying at. I saw her, and I'm like, "Oh snap! That's Nakia Paris." And my wife did not know who she was at first. She was like, "Who?" and I'm like, "Oh, that's Nakia Paris. Oh my god, that's Nakia. That's Nakia." And I'm like, "Oh, they got I got everybody in here. All right. If we're gonna do this, let's do this." So I'm like, "Yeah, I got Nakia. I got Nakia in here." And my wife was like, "Oh yeah, I saw her. She was charging her phone. She was doing this in the lobby, doing that." I'm like, "You didn't stop her? Come on now!" Like, I was so excited. I was like, because I was excited the fact that she was like staying at the same hotel we were staying at, and I was like, "Damn it, I missed her." And I took this goofy behind picture. I gotta find it. I don't think I'm ever gonna share it. It's somewhere on my Instagram page, buried. And it was me doing this silly, like, I'll just pull this down. I'm doing this. I'm like this.
That is the worst.
Like a dick clown. I'm like, when you meet Nakia Paris, like with this weird face. And I know when I did the hashtag and everything, I know when she saw that, she's probably like, "Who is this guy?" And I never told her that story. Hey, Danny. I never told her that story. And but like, I don't think she'll remember. It's a long time ago. But I did not want to share that with her. I didn't want to talk about that. It was just funny.
Actually, you know what? I got an embarrassing story if it makes you feel better.
Go ahead.
So, yeah, there was this one time, actually, I think it was like after our last Ranger Station. It was after Ranger Station 4. I wound up at a bar, and some of the In Space crew was there. So I actually, like, it was so embarrassing. I actually, like, there was a step. Everyone was but in the back of the bar playing pool. So I went I went over there in that direction, and I didn't see there was like a big step. And you guys remember that day I had my my Yellow Ranger shoes on?
Yeah.
They were so clunky, and literally there was a step there, and it caught my foot, and then I slipped and I tripped and I fell. It was so bad and it was so loud, and like everyone noticed, and literally Justin Nemo was like the first person to come over and check on me and ask me if I was okay. So it was yeah, it was bad. So was Patrick David. Those two were literally the first two that came up to me to check on if I was okay because I felt so bad.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't remember.
Yeah.
I had my.
I know that's the one who fell on his face. Oh my god!
I was
It
fine. It makes you feel
My
better. I've been there.
What did you say, Nerd Talk?
I said if it makes you feel any better, I've been there.
Oh yeah.
It does make me feel better.
Yeah, it was.
He was talking when I joined, and I want to say hi, everyone.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I did too. Everyone was in mid conversation, and then I got invited into the chat, so I was like, "We're talking Yellow Rangers. Let me come into the conversation."
Yeah. So I don't know. Some of you guys may know each other, some of you may not, but so we got Rangerverse here, we got Nerd Talk here. I got your message. You're coming in from New England.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
wow.
in that area, so I'm like
Yeah.
my home conventions are like Kineticon and 90s Con and Rhode Island Comic Con. That's like all my kind of area, you know, Anime
Okay.
Boston. You know, I'm
And
kind of like that whole area.
okay,
Oh, cool. Okay.
and we got Jeffrey up in here. And guys, and some of you already know my wife, my cat, Mean Green.
Hey.
And I have two more people in the back. So we
What?
have Daniel Romano,
Hey, what's up, everybody?
and we also
Hey, love
have
Daniel Romano.
Brent. Brent, this is my
Hi.
first
Whoa.
time
Hey.
meeting you. Hey, how you
Hi,
doing?
Love
Brent.
Brent too.
This is the first
Welcome.
time I am meeting and talking
Yeah.
to you. I know of you.
Wow.
So hello,
Okay.
welcome to my
Hi,
channel.
everyone.
Hi.
I say both
Hi.
are additions.
Hi.
This is cool. This is cool. We got a
So
full
I guess
house.
I'll let you guys. I'll let you guys go one at a time. I guess. So we're just talking about favorite Yellow Rangers,
Mhm.
whether you have a top 5 or top 10. I can't say top 5 for me because the ones I've shared so far,
Yeah, I like a lot of them.
I just like them in particular. So if you have any favorite Yellow Rangers,
I
you
got
can
a
sound
top
off
5.
on some of your favorites.
That's the thing.
Oh.
I just got here, but I'd say it's more for me a top 10 because I love almost all of them. It's hard to pick a number one
It's
for
hard
me.
to pick.
You know? Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we strictly just talking Power Rangers?
Yes.
Well, yes.
Okay.
And
Okay. Otherwise,
we have King Havoc Warlord in the back too.
Oh no.
Oh
I don't
wow.
know.
Oh wait, no. I was.
So-
I wasn't. I was thinking Rican for a second. I was like, wait, that took a while.
No.
Favorite Yellow Rangers. Okay, this is interesting
For,
Yeah.
because
Who wants to go first?
oh yeah. Who wants to go first?
I do.
Go
Okay.
ahead, Nerd Talk.
All right, so like top 5, you know, obviously I gotta put like the Mighty Morphin Yellow Ranger up there, you know. But like obviously besides that, it would go Ninja Storm, Lost Galaxy, Dino Thunder, and then Super Mega Force. So which is gonna be very controversial, but I really like Gia as a Yellow Ranger. You know, I feel like she has a lot of missed potential there, you know.
Okay.
Plus, she can change into any Yellow Ranger at any point. I mean, that's a big, you know, upgrade.
That's
that's a big deal. That's a
It
big
is.
deal.
That's,
That is
that's
like
a really big
it's,
one. Yeah.
it's
Gia
very,
gets a lot
in
of
my
hate,
opinion.
and I don't get why. You know. So I think that's a good list. I like Gia too.
I honestly think that Gia is like the breakout star of Megaforce, if I'm being honest, because Ciara Hana has like she's been able to come back like how many times now? She's obviously a fan favorite.
Right.
And she's done a lot of fan films and stuff, and she like really like embraces the role. And every time I've gotten to meet her, like she's been like very pleasure to be around. You know, she doesn't have a lot of drama surrounding her.
Mm-hmm.
Ciara's
That's
cool.
true.
I like Ciara. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So who's next?
Havoc World. I know you just got here.
Oh yeah, hey.
Yeah. So
Welcome.
that's my wife, my cat. Brent. This is my wife, my cat.
Hi.
Hey.
So,
anyone else?
I haven't
I'll
watched.
go.
I haven't
I'll
watched
go.
too many. I haven't watched too many Rangers. I've only watched like Lost Galaxy, Space, Mighty Morphin, obviously, Ninja Steel, stuff like that. Like, so I don't really have too many that I can pick for Rangers, but those are the Yellow Rangers that I would pick to put on my list. Obviously, there's more Rangers, more elite Yellow Rangers out there to put to that list, but like I was saying in the chat, Tracy Lynn Cruz is like my crush out of all of the Yellow Rangers.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I mean, but
yeah, that's one of my wife's favorite. Brent said you want to go.
Sure. So obviously, Twee is my favorite ranger out of all, not just the yellow, but out of all of them, because there's something about her that was special that stood out to me. There were two rangers that stood out to me, her and another one, but for different reasons, obviously. and she's just something so special about her. When you hear people talk about her, there's nothing negative. Like you hear the drama about everything, all the other ones. Amy, Joe, David, the original. You hear there's always some sort of drama, whether they're pretentious or they're not good with fans or whatever. But every single one of them has a good thing to say to them about her, and there's something special about her. And when she was honored by the Once and Always special, it was I actually cried for like a couple of minutes because that's how special when there's a ranger like that. There's very few people, like when I watch movies and stuff, I'm not usually touched by that, but like when Twee's passing was very she was something special, and that is why I felt, I don't know if people know this, but I got Walter Jones the suit that he wore on that special. Because for honoring her, that's how special I felt she was. And when you hear people talk about Twee, especially Austin and Walter, you'll hear the stories how strong she is, fearless. So she's my favorite for sure. And then I've had some bad I mean, if we want to talk about solely based on the show or in real life, it's just kind of like those lines, unfortunately, they intersect somewhat. So if we're going based off of the character, I mean, Karen Ashley was a good ranger. I mean, obviously, I had a very bad experience with her at Ranger Stop Atlanta. So she's not one of my favorites anymore, but she's kind of like, she was on the show, she was good. Nikki, I could say the same thing. And then Charlie Kirsch, she was very good on the Once and Always special. So, yeah.
I totally forgot about Charlie. I totally forgot.
She's a sweetheart. Yeah. Oh my God, we met her. She's
so sweet,
young woman.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. She's I mean, she would be what Twee's daughter. That's what you would imagine she would be.
Yeah.
Rebellious. Doesn't follow orders from that David Yost guy. She's kind of like, I like her a lot.
No, she was very good. She was very good indeed. I mean, just how she represented Twee and everything, and I can actually like see her being like, her actual daughter. Like if there was like if Twee was still around, so
right, for sure.
Now, I was gonna say I wish that instead of making Austin St. John come back, which he was an awesome Gold Ranger, I would have liked to see one of the OGs come back to be the Gold Ranger, like to get Karen Ashley or Nakia to take not Nakia but one of the other Yellow Rangers to be the Gold Ranger would have been cool too.
Black Titan, what's up, man? How you doing?
Well, they kept hinting that it was going to be Billy, but then they never did that. And then at one point it was supposed to be Eric Frank, and I wish it would have been Billy too, but it is what it is. But
there were so many people who were supposed to be Gold Ranger.
I'm going to say one controversial thing about Trini, and I think it's the way they keep killing her off in the comics and in the movie. I think it's a bit overblown. Like it's kind of become.
I agree.
I hate to say, like kind of like they killed Kenny. Like, oh no, they killed Trini again. It's when it's become that kind of.
It's like the running gag, and I don't like it either. Really? I really don't.
Wow.
Seriously.
Yeah,
it's disrespectful. It's so disrespectful.
Also, I'm not a fan when they kill somebody in
hold on. It's not. But here's the thing.
Life.
Maybe let me explain myself. It's the comics. It's the comics and the show doing it. That's why I mean it's not disrespectful to me. I think it's they're disrespectful to her if they keep killing her off. Like that's my point of view of it.
Yeah.
Like because don't get me wrong, I love Once and Always, but it's because again at that point they did in the comics too. It's like you got to stop killing her off. I feel the same way if they like. That would you had to respect her memory, and I think even too, Twee would be canceled nowadays because there's an interview with her talking about how she escaped her and her mom escaped communist was it
Vietnam.
So
she escaped Saigon during the Vietnam War with her family.
You know how everyone
Yeah.
is, like, especially the I mean, again, I love the fandom, but there are a lot of commies in it, and so she
Hey,
might be
Shay.
canceled for that.
No,
So
I don't think so because my family, parents or my mom actually, she escaped in 1975, and it's because communism. If people don't understand, it's not ideal. Like people want to say, oh, we should be no. There's a reason, and then her family, Twee's family, wanted to stay there because this is part of their country, but they realized under communist rule, especially someone like Twee would not be happy there. They'd be under
oh
constant
yeah, that's why they
surveillance.
left.
That's why they left. She went on a boat,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
my family was terrified of that possibility of going by a boat because, as you heard in that interview with Austin, people died on that boat because they're packed like
yeah,
sardines, and
yeah.
there was a lot of risk of them dying. So, yeah,
But
that was
that's
a
why I say
very
it's
tough. It's a
that's why I
tough
say it's different.
situation.
People don't want to hear that. People don't want to hear, oh, they're like,
Well, that's too
because they.
bad. Like
Oh, I know.
people on the internet don't want to hear a lot of things. The thing about
That's
Tweet,
my
she was
point.
fearless. She
Yeah.
asked for Saban. She was the only one. Not even Austin Walter asked Haim Saban for more money. She got booted. I think that is when Haim Saban decided to boot her in particular. Was when she spoke and said, "Haim, you better give me more money." Because I've heard stories from I think it was Eric Betts, one of the stuntmen. He said,
Yeah,
"Yep,
you
that
sent it
what
for
happened with
Jason.
what Tweet did is true." And she made a mistake, and she did. She made a mistake if she wanted to stay on the show because to speak out against Haim Saban like that, it's very quote unquote disrespectful. But she don't care
Right.
because she has dealt with. I am familiar with the culture that she comes from, and I understand why she didn't wear her seatbelt. It's wrong, but I understand why she did it because there's constant government surveillance in Vietnam. They control they watch you constantly. And her not wearing her seatbelt was her way to rebel. It is wrong. I would, if she was still alive, I would tell her that's wrong. But that I understand
But,
why she
but
did the things she did.
yeah,
So
here's the thing, though.
Gentlemen, I think we're getting off track. I
Yeah.
think
Oh,
we need to calm down for a second because
Yeah,
I'm getting
yeah,
off track
I
with
would-
the entire subject.
I was gonna say
So
something.
how about we
Yeah.
take a breath? How about we
I
take
just
a
want to make it
breath?
clear.
I didn't want to
Let's-
interrupt, Brent. I didn't want to interrupt your speech.
we're talking about
I
the
wanted
Yellow
you to get
Ranger
your
at least.
voice-
There's some
I
channels
wanted
where
to
it
get
goes
it off the
completely
chest.
off the rails. So this is
I wanted
pretty
to get it off
calm.
because he was very passionate
Let's
about
bring
it.
it back to Yellow Rangers.
Here's-
So,
here's
Oh,
the thing.
what are
I
your
don't want-
Yes,
what
sincerely.
other Yellow Rangers do you like?
Sincerely.
Anybody else?
Oh,
know
I was gonna
speak
say
about their favorites.
I was gonna say something too. People forgot about the yellow alien ranger too.
Oh yeah, but really quick,
Everyone
I just
does.
want to make it clear. I'm not bashing Twee. I love Twee. I
Yeah.
wish she was still alive because I would have loved to meet her. She seems like a sweetheart. So no,
Right.
nothing against her at all. I just don't. I think
Right.
the company is more disrespectful than anything to her. I think she was
Yeah.
great,
Right.
and just no, like my favorite Yellow Ranger. Like I'll bring this back to Yellow Rangers. Mine are probably Tanya, Aisha. I love Ronnie, and then Taylor. Taylor's top tier, and I love Taylor. And then Ashley. Who else? Who else? Dustin, great. Chip. Who can't relate to
yeah.
Chip? Chip's amazing.
Mhm.
I like Calvin. Calvin was alright. Speaking of Ninja Steel, even though I don't really like Ninja Steel all that much. Kelsey, and then my final one would probably be Katie. And that's it. Yep, for my
Is
top
that
10.
Allison? Allison, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Allison's
Yeah.
amazing. She was technically
She's
leader
another one of
before
my
Cole came in.
favorites.
Did any of you
she's
guys like the
definitely
yellow
a leader.
alien ranger?
He
Oh,
didn't
I
really
just-
do much, but
Yeah.
he wasn't bad.
That's what I'm saying. Titus really didn't get to do much. And like I was gonna say freaking because I actually watched Kaku Ranger, and I know we're not talking about Super Sentai, but like I feel like a lot of characters in Super Sentai do their Ranger counterparts a lot more justice. And Kaku Ranger, I truly believe is one of those shows. It's actually a really good ninja season, and I believe his name is Saito, if I'm not mistaken. The Yellow Ranger in that one, and he got to do like a lot of stuff in that show.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta watch more of the Super Sentai. Like I've only seen bits and pieces of.
It got quiet all of a
Ranger.
sudden.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Somebody gone?
Oh.
Nerd Talk left. He said he'll be back.
Oh,
Yeah.
But go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think I'm the only one who didn't share mine. So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, go
I was
ahead.
gonna say, yes. So my favorite Yellow Rangers, honestly, are all, I'm very biased because I've met a majority of them, and they are all lovely.
That's how I
lovely
feel.
people.
I haven't said mine yet either.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, Trini, like I said, it's hard to do a top 5 because it's like there's a lot that I enjoy, but it's like top 10. I feel like that's too much. But I was gonna say, Trini is obviously on that list. I think that she's very underrated. Without going into everything about Twee, but I do think that she was a very underrated character, and I truly believe that she was the heart of that team because she was the reason why the kids would do good. She was the reason why they did the cleanup club, or if there was if they were trying to like save monuments or buildings all around Angel Grove. She was a real like activist, and like
that's it. Yeah.
The moniker of the Power Rangers is that they're teenagers with attitude, but Trini really was the one that was like keeping them like grounded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I kind of mentioned that earlier.
Yeah. But moving on from that, my controversial number 1 pick, honestly, is Kelsey Winslow because Sasha Williams.
I love Kelsey.
Yeah, love her so much, and she got so many. She got a lot of solo episodes in Lightspeed Rescue. You know, more than like most Yellow Rangers get. She got like 3 episodes, three solo episodes. Allison Sullivan Taylor, she's awesome. She in my opinion is the real leader of the Wild Force Rangers. truly, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
She had an attitude.
Yes, literally. Her and Jen.
She ruled
her and Jen Scott's, man, like they be running shit for their teams. I
guess if we're talking about, well, that'll be a topic for another time. If we're talking about Pink Rangers, I think Jen will be one of my top Pink Rangers because she just had like that strong leadership. She'll kick your butt. Yeah. Aside from that, I was gonna say I met Deborah, I met Katie, Time Force Yellow, and freaking I love her episode, her segment from Movie Madness where like she got to wear the dress and do like the lounge singing and everything. I thought it was beautiful, honestly.
She's another top tier. She's great.
Yeah,
I love Deborah.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like she was underutilized in her season, though. I feel like she could have done more.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like Brent dropped. Okay.
Really quick, she's not on my top, but Serena was the first Yellow Ranger I ever met.
Hold on, Danny. Let me
make it larger so we can see.
Yeah, I'll make it larger.
Oh, look at you. Oh, that's so cool.
Okay.
I have not
back in 2005.
Wow, really?
You said when?
Yeah.
What?
When was this?
2005.
Oh wow, 2005. Okay.
Look like you haven't aged, man. Oh, okay. That's cool.
Sherry says that's sweet.
I guess I can
continuing
your thing.
RPM is another Yellow Ranger that's very underrated. A lot of people don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Summer.
Well, you know what? Rose MacGyver. I was gonna say Rose MacGyver actually like did well for herself because she got to do. I feel like she's got to do a lot of like television after Power Rangers. Like I know she got to do iZombie on the CW like a few years back.
Mm-hmm.
And she was in The Lovely Bones, I think, around the same year as RPM.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say who are some of my other favorite Yellow Rangers? I was gonna say obviously Tracy. I love Tracy. Tracy's awesome.
Great. Love Tracy.
Let me get her picture up.
but I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna continue to watch from my TV or whatever. My tooth is bothering me or whatever,
Oh
and
yeah,
thanks for
yeah. Take
having me
it
up
easy,
here.
man.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you're
definitely, Sean.
welcome.
Thank you for being
Thanks
up
for
on here.
joining.
I appreciate
All right,
it.
do you want me to just, or you want me to call you Havoc Warlord?
But
You could call me whatever you want. It's an honor just to be here. So
Nah,
Oh, no
well,
problem, man.
I appreciate you being here, man.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you for the support.
I get
All
someone else to
right.
do
You're
that,
welcome.
okay?
Have a great stream. I'm gonna be watching from my couch.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Bye. I wanted to
Oh
name
man,
mine
there you are.
whenever y'all get a chance. I haven't did it.
I was gonna say
But when you're
I think I'm. Oh, you know what? The only other two I
yeah,
didn't
go
get to mention, I think, were the only two I didn't think I got to mention were Dustin. Love Dustin because he's the first male Yellow Ranger in Power Rangers
Okay.
history,
Oh,
and he
I like
made
that. I like that hoodie.
nice.
I like that hoodie.
Thanks.
Ranger Drip is always fun.
Believe it or not, it's at least about like 30 degrees, and so.
right.
I gotta get me one of those. I love Samurai. That's one of my favorites.
Oh,
Seasons.
sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Jeffrey, go ahead.
All right. What do I left? Dustin. I was talking about Dustin. Yeah, no,
Dustin.
I was gonna say.
Sorry about that.
No, it's all good. Friggin' no, Dustin legitimately to me when I was young, he made being a Yellow Ranger look cool because like he was just a cool dude, but like he was also very relatable because like even in like a group of friends, like when the Thunders first came in and you didn't know it was them and they were just like his dirt bike buddies, it's like Dustin proved to be like kind of like the odd man out, and like I really related to that. You know what I mean? And then who else? Ronnie was also cool because freaking Ronnie was just like she was so competitive, but like she also like got to like use a lot of the gadgets. Like when she got to use like the laser drill, like she was very gung ho, just like in it for like just like ready to do like anything. You know what I mean? Lily was another good one. I know everyone in the chat. I think was mentioning Lily.
I forgot about her.
Yeah.
Sorry, I love
Lily,
Anna Hutchison too. She's been in a lot of big movies too.
And then who else was I thinking of? Chip. Chip was like the second male Yellow Ranger, and freaking like I just liked how quirky he was. He's also one of the only redheaded Yellow Rangers. So I think that actually, I just find that interesting about him.
Wasn't the Super Sentai Yellow Mighty Yellow Ranger? He was male. I met him at a con. Is he considered power? Are they considered Power Ranger? No, they're not considered.
No, they're Sentai.
I was going to say,
right?
I actually just asked that before we started this. I was like, are we just strictly doing Power Rangers? Because otherwise I was going to get into Super Sentai, but I only mentioned one Super Sentai Ranger this entire time. So I was like, okay, let me just stick to Power.
Honestly, I don't know, really. It's up to...
Yeah, I mean, if you want to mention Super Sentai, go ahead.
I
mean, now this is a realm that I do not know too much about. So please excuse me if I don't know a lot of what you're talking about as far as Super Sentai. But
it's all good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if I had to mention any of them as a favorite right now, it would probably be Goju Tyranno from this most recent season of oh my god, number one Sentai Goju.
Okay, now I know.
I can relate on that one.
I love
that.
I was
like, okay.
I love that scene.
I haven't seen the episodes, but I've seen enough.
I've just been looking
YouTube
at so
videos.
many of the clips and the songs, and I love it. But go ahead. Sorry. No, you can go ahead.
And then collecting the figures.
That's probably my personal favorite from Sentai right now. And if I had to mention any other, I mentioned Psycho earlier from freaking Kaku Ranger, and then I'm trying to think of Aruka, I believe her name is Yellow Mask from Mask Man. She's one of my other favorites too because she's actually like in that one.
He's agreeing with you.
That one.
Oh, he's agreeing with you.
Yeah, friggin' dude, she's such a badass in friggin' Mask Man. Like she's actually like a trained ninja, and friggin' and Yeah. She's actually a ninja, and she has like the best and most explosive fight scenes in that show. It is like vintage Showa era Super Sentai with practical effects, and it just like
Oh wow.
it's really good. Masked Man to me is like a really good Sentai to watch. I love watching that show, and especially the theme. The theme. I love the theme song. Like literally, I started watching that show because of the theme song.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Check that out.
My favorite Sentai will always be
Kaku Ranger?
Gokaiger.
Or are you talking about Gozuja?
He said Gokaiger. Gokaiger is the anniversary season with Captain Marvelous.
Okay.
Yeah, Gokaiger will always be my favorite. It's just got this special place in my heart, you know. It came out like right at the right time when I was like just like kind of get like in between like Power Rangers like being off the air and like me getting like out of high school. So I'm like, oh, this is like something a little bit more mature to get into, you know. And it really gave me my love of Sentai. So I owe it all that.
The first series of Super Sentai I ever watched was actually Go-Onger the year before RPM came out. So it was a really weird time because that was the latest Sentai that was out, and honestly, it's not that serious like most Sentais are. Like it was very kid appeal. You know what I mean? It was very like kid friendly. So like here comes RPM. And they overhaul it completely, and it's like dark and it's gritty, and it takes place in like this Mad Max universe. It's like, wow, okay, you guys did that with Go-Onger. Like it was wild.
My second Sentai I got into is because of a fan film that was made on YouTube, and it's not even on YouTube anymore. And I begged the guy to give me like a physical release of his version because he did like a Power Rangers version of Jetman. And this is like early YouTube. It is nowhere to be found. He will not release the original.
Lost media.
Like 20 episodes of Jetman, and there was a complete story in 20 episodes, and he will not re-release it. And he's got like this fear of like re-releasing it on YouTube because he doesn't want to get like taken down and stuff. I've had him on my channel for an interview a long time ago because I'm telling you, he's part of the reason why I'm like really into. Like,
hold on a second. You got something up. Hold on, you got something up.
Oh, what's that?
Oh yeah, we have that.
Oh yeah, we have those.
Habit Warlord was just saying that. Yeah, we actually have that.
Oh, there's the swaps.
I think it's unboxed.
Yeah, we have it opened already.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, and I think this guy
go ahead.
This guy was ahead of his time before all these like bigger fan films were out. He had blown up a little bit. I don't know, Daniel, you might know the guy, Mr. Moonwalker. He had the Jetman series.
Mr. Moonwalker.
I'm gonna have to look at
because I found you from looking up his stuff.
Really?
Back when you were first like doing like the fan films and stuff, because I was always looking. He was one of the bigger fan films that had come out like years ago on YouTube, and it was you, it was him, it was that other guy that used to hang out with MMPR Toys.
Oh yeah,
there was only a couple of you guys doing it at the time.
I got it. I'm working on it. It's funny. I'm editing as we speak. I'm working on some new clips. So.
Oh, good.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. Yeah, I've met Emmett. Well, I don't think I've officially met him, but we follow him on YouTube. Got some cool stuff.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at for Yellow Rangers.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot Kira. I love Kira.
I forgot Dino
Thunder.
I was going to say
Dino Thunder. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I got to look at more of the Disney era and Neo Saban era Rangers to like.
A lot of people don't like Samurai, but I really was Doug Samurai. I don't think it's as bad as people say it is.
I don't need
Samurai
Samurai.
wasn't bad. Like when I actually watched it, I just as soon as I heard like the mighty, the Power Ranger theme song, the main theme song, way back season 1, I'm like, oh snap, they were really trying to come back hard.
I think the biggest issue with the Neo Saban seasons is they didn't find a good way to explain the Zord battles. It was just like, oh, monsters destroyed, now it's automatically coming back, and I think that annoyed me more than anything. More than them copying storylines from Sentai, more than their terrible character building. I think them not finding a good way to explain the Zord battles was used to irritate me. I couldn't even finish Ninja Steel because of that. I feel like Ninja Steel was like the the end of it. Which is sad because there was some good stuff about Neo Saban, and I feel like the first 11 episodes of Ninja Steel were really solid, and then it gets to this point where it just becomes this repetitive mess after that.
But it has a lot of good ideas in it. It just screws it up. And for me, it was the comedy. The comedy got in the way. You know?
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't remember too much of it, so I guess it wasn't that good. The comedy part.
Well, I like the lead up to them introducing the Gold Ranger and the fake out that it was this robot and all that. I think that was good, but then it felt like they didn't know what to do after that. They're like, oh, well, there's our story.
Yeah.
I feel the same way with Beast Morphers too. I liked the first few episodes of it, but then it just got really bad. Like Nate crying all the time, "Steel, steel!" God,
I was gonna say, I just finished that series. I just finished watching Beast Morphers very, very recently, and I was like, it actually. I think personally, it has a lot of emotional storytelling. But definitely, I think that sometimes there was a little bit of melodramatic overacting, and not only that, I feel like the minute they decided to do a musical, that's when I don't know, Beast Morphers lost its purpose and its luster, because then they just go back to that same gag at the very end of the show.
I got lots of issues with Beast Morphers. To me, it's okay. I mean, I've said a lot of controversial things, but I'm going to say another thing. To me, it's more of a propaganda show. It's not even really a season. It's more just propaganda. And the musical could have been so good. I'm not opposed to them trying something new. That's great. Just they didn't do it. Beast Morphers was not the season to do it.
How was it propaganda compared to
Secret Struggle? I'll give you that. And then that's a big one for me. And then just even the whole way they run the grid, that's very I address it in one of my clips, with the Morphin Masters. Basically, they're playing God in that, in many ways, and Power Rangers never used to be like that. There was a clear separation, and that's what I mean with propaganda. Even the way the Rangers are set up, you can't hate. Let's be Devin. There's not much to his character, and just I could go on.
I mean, they kind of do that with Mega Force.
Let me do an intermission here. My kid, you wanted to share something?
But oh yeah,
I goes you Tyranno.
Do it again.
Hold on, there it is. It's cutting off because of my background, but here it is.
Oh, I like that.
Remember we were just talking about Gozuja.
Oh
yes,
okay.
Love
just
it.
my little
Love
yellow thing.
McKet, you didn't get to share your top 5.
I didn't.
I'll finish my stuff on Beast Morphers after.
Conversation. Well, I'll be
You're
quick.
part of the conversation.
I mean, yeah, if you want to go ahead and share it again. I mean, for the rest who came in
as
late.
you all know, so Tracy Lynn, she's my heart. She actually sent me this along with an autographed photo when she saw my Yellow Ranger cosplay. And she
Oh,
just
wow.
said
That's
to me,
awesome.
just because she said I was one of the first Yellow Space Ranger cosplayers she's seen, and she loved it.
And
So that was
fun
our initial
I was
bond.
there. I was there to see her
Yeah.
reaction, and I was so happy when I
Yeah.
saw it.
And fun fact about that
Yeah.
day, my cat was having a really, really bad day that day.
Oh
So
God, I was having a rough
for
day.
Tracelyn to come out of
I was
nowhere with
being
that was really great.
cyberbullied, body shamed, race shamed, and she just
Really?
yeah.
Really?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
because of cosplay Power Rangers. So
Gosh, for cosplay, they bully you like
People
that?
are terrible.
That's okay. I've
People
had
on the
that happen
internet
to me
are
for my
freaking
for
Oh,
my
terrible.
I've been
Robin.
bullied
it's
too.
brutal. That's a whole nother different
Especially,
animal.
So have I.
yeah. We
They,
can
they,
maybe
Yes,
maybe
you
we
know
could talk
that.
about
You
that on
know.
another stream. But yeah, like even when I
Yeah,
cosplayed the Green
it's
Ranger, like people talk a lot of junk about my cosplay, because hey, I'm a bigger guy, and it's like, oh, you like he ate the dragon sword, all types of crap.
yeah, I have the same thing. I tried to
Yeah, they said we ate the
cosplay as Robin,
Megazord and all
and
kinds
they were telling me
Yeah,
this
it's like
Robin's not black.
God forbid you do a Tommy cosplay, forget it.
of. But anywho, so yeah, so she's been very sweet. Every time we see her, it's like family, and she loves the yellow space. I
That's
even
possible. Havoc.
cosplayed
That's
as Yellow
possible.
Turbo, so that kind of links into why I like her as well as Nakia, who's Tanya. So that's my other favorite Ranger. She's an awesome. They actually just shared a picture of me and DG on their Power Ranger playback page with our Zeo cosplays, because I do yellow Zeo cosplay now too. So if y'all want to check their Instagram, we're actually on there with Kat and Nakia.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm like, now you see why I'm biased with who I like. And Allison,
Hey,
meeting
I saw
her,
that helmet.
there was in the ladies
that.
at a convention. And I was changing into my Mighty Morphin yellow suit to meet Karen Ashley in it. And when Allison came out the bathroom, I saw she was like, "Oh my gosh, a Yellow Ranger! You look beautiful." And I turned around, I was like, "Oh my god!" I didn't know that was her at first. I'm like, "Oh!" And she had on the same button-up yellow blouse that she had from the series, and she was like, "Oh my god, a Yellow Ranger! You look." I was like,
I can't put the helmet on, Havoc. It fits
Yeah.
my wife better
So,
than it fits me.
So it was cool meeting Alice.
I can't wear this. I like the
My
helmet, but I
favorite.
can't wear it.
Yeah, so that's why I like Taylor, as well as the fact that she was a great character on the show. But yeah, so now I have a Yellow Wild Force cosplay, and got just to see her with that. So that's 3. And of course, Karen Ashley, she's another one that I love, and I got to finally see her in my Mighty Morphin yellow suit. So I've been on a mission here. And another one, oh my gosh, the name just slipped my mind. But yeah, that's 4 so far. It's probably one of the other ones I cosplayed too. I can't think of the name because I got so excited. But yeah, mostly that's why I'm a little biased, because I go based on who I actually interacted with, actually met. Even Deborah, she was beautiful as well. Oh my gosh.
Same girl.
Time for a show.
And also Sasha Craig, we got a chance to finally meet her.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes.
I actually was really looking forward to seeing her. So when we saw her at Ranger stuff, I thought that was pretty cool.
I legitimately cannot wait to meet her in March. This is gonna be like the first Ranger station she's coming to.
She's gonna be here, yeah.
And yeah, she's so like she's ridiculously sweet, and she's been very kind to me. Honestly, I've had so many nice conversations with her, and I legitimately cannot wait to meet her in March.
Actually had a chance to kind of more or less break bread with her at Ranger Stop. We were in Atlanta. It was her, and I think it was Christopher King and Lee. Yeah, we got just to sit down and chill with them and a few other fans. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, she actually, we all sat at the same table and everything. It was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was like chopping it
up. We
up
were basically talking about
like
our cosplay experiences for her as well. She was actually surprised that a lot of that stuff goes on in the cosplay community as well, as far as like cosplay bullying and all that stuff. She was not aware of that. So we kind of like,
Wow.
like
Is
I
it
think they can
is it
gatekeep
online or is
them,
it in person as well?
It's all it's comment the comment section.
It's everywhere.
Both, yeah, everywhere.
Comments. So, you know what? This is the funny thing, and then we could probably get off of that topic. I even limited my Instagram comments to people who follow me or people I follow. They would inbox me and still just insult the hell out of me.
Don't listen to those haters. You do you. You wear what you want to wear.
Make you angry. Just to make you angry. I hate that.
Because they're keyboard warriors. They can't. They will never say to your face, "You'll probably kick their asses." So
they have nothing better to do. They really don't. They have nothing better to do. They are miserable people.
Wait, let me get you out of my costume and I'm gonna whip your tail because this thing costs too much.
Yeah,
give me 2 seconds and I'm gonna demorph and I'm. But yeah, so that's basically the ones. Oh yeah, and of course the OG Trini, R.I.P. You know. And
I think I was telling Romano on a couple of streams before that I might start cosplaying more villains because the villains are actually. I'm starting to have a little bit more fun being like the villain.
We need more villains.
DG's on his villain arc.
I know
the villain
arc. Yeah, this is gonna be the villain arc because I want to do. Slightly off topic because I would like to do Doctor Doom. I did Doctor Doom before. I like to update it, or maybe do like Bison or something like that. And then I don't know, maybe Goldar, maybe.
Goldar would be good. I don't see a lot of Goldars.
Yeah.
One of our friends did a female Goldar.
Oh wow!
She did like the face mask and everything. It looked so good. It might actually just be
did Kerrigan see it?
Female dress. That's it. I don't think so, but I know.
No, I don't think so. Nah, he wasn't at that convention. Mean Green, Havoc Warlord likes your shirt.
Oh, thank you. It says "Go Go Girl Power." Thank you. Yes, got my 2 girls on there.
Yeah, the girls are more. I feel, in my opinion, Trini she's the strong personalities. When Jason Lee Scott was like, "Oh, I didn't win," and she's like, "Shut up, go take a shower." Like, in a nice way, and it was so gracious. Like the way it's so gracious, and that's what I like about her. Like, it's not in your face. She's not like lecturing him, like you need to do this, and this, like some others. But she's like very, very calm and very like, Jason, don't worry. It's not about winning.
Right.
She didn't tell him, "Oh, shut up. It's go take a shower." But she said in a very gracious way. So some of the women, they could be leaders. And I'm not saying that because it's some media try to push this narrative too much. I call it woke because they try to replace the characters and try to push narratives. Like I feel like Trini could lead a team. That's just my opinion because that's how strong the character.
I'll say it like this: look, male or female, if you can lead, you can lead.
Right.
You know,
right?
Being a male doesn't make you a great leader, or being a female does not make you a great leader. Your characteristics, how you're there for the team, makes you a great leader. Like I don't care if it's male or female. For me, it doesn't matter. I know it's a sore topic for a lot of people. Like some people don't like female leaders or female leads, and it's like, look, listen, if they can do that role, go for it.
Right, but it's just the reality of media that it's part of the conversation. Like we wish we could separate genders, but unfortunately, this is part of our entertainment. They make certain characters look weak to push up other characters just because of the gender social issue. It's just the reality of it. I wish it wasn't an issue. We could look past it. That's just part of our media, especially with some other franchises like Star Wars. It's become a very sore topic. It's destroyed that franchise because they focus on gender too much instead of the actual characters. Like when George Lucas owned Star Wars, there were strong females, not because they were females, but because they were just written that, and that wasn't the focus of that character. The gender wasn't the focus. It was the strength of Princess Leia. It was the strength of Luke Skywalker. That was the focus, not their genders.
Right.
But that's just the reality we live in. So unfortunately, it's a topic.
Right, that kind of ties into what I was saying about Beast Morphers, because you get in trouble. Well, at least back in the day, when you would talk bad about Commander Shaw, they would immediately throw sexist and racist when you didn't like Commander Shaw. And she's, in my opinion, the worst mentor. She's worse than Gosei. She's worse than Demetria, even though Demetria is terrible too. Like I hate Demetria.
Wait, you didn't
Worse than Demetria?
Yeah,
Worse than
Demetria
Demetria?
is terrible. Yeah.
Really?
Wait, hold on. Rangerverse said timeout.
Wait, who's worse than her? Wait.
Demetria. And Demetria is terrible.
Oh no.
No, the one from Beast Morphers.
I can't let you get away with that one.
You said she's worse than Demetria?
She's just as bad.
Just as okay, that sounds good.
Oh no.
Oh my
Rangerverse sounds
God.
like you got something to say.
Okay,
Shots fired. Shots fired at Javi's mom.
And I think Robbie should have been leader. He was like, that's another controversial thing. He was good.
Rangerverse, what you got? Go ahead.
Okay. So, really, Commander.
Can y'all hear him?
Come on now.
I can hear him. Yeah.
Who's echoing?
Okay. No. See, here's the thing. Think of, all right. Look. All right. Worse than Gosei?
Yeah.
Gosei didn't help them Rangers for nothing in the world. All he kept doing was basically saying, "Hey guys, here you go. Here's something new, so you guys can won't ask me questions. Here you go. I'm just gonna throw these at you.
Yeah.
There you go. So that way, hey, I could just stay here. Tensu might be able to give you a little something, whatever. But I don't really need to help out. I'm good. Here you go. Here's some goodies for you. Now Demetria, on the other hand, she did not help out once. All she did, look, whenever the Rangers had questions, did she answer them questions? No.
No, she just has more questions. But what makes Commander Shaw bad is because she was like her rules made no sense. She sorry, I can hear my echo. Anyway.
It's Rangerverse. Okay, yeah. Okay, he's good.
Okay, so
good.
Thanks, man. Anyway, remember when Mayor Daniels told her specifically, if you use the Morphex and turn this on, people are going to come and get you. Like, this is coming. Right? And she said, yes, I do, but we're going to do this anyway. So, and he's like, that's stupid. Like, what are you doing? And plus, to add with that, Ravi, she put her own son, in danger. And not only that, the stuff with Roxy, she practically killed half her whole, they were in a coma for half the season, and just
the entire
so
season,
many,
actually, the entire season.
And she had to learn that her rules made no sense. She had to become that where Demetria just ran away, was terrible, and then Gosei, you just kind of proved my point earlier. He may have gave them stuff, but he left. It was like, leave me alone. She actively made things worse for her own team, because if she didn't turn that on, Evox wouldn't have escaped and nothing would have happened. And just again, but again, as soon as you criticize her, sexist, racist, and that you can't say anything bad about her, even though she's horrible, and just it goes with the propaganda thing too. But when I said secret struggle, this is before the Kung Flu came out. This is 2019. Remember the scene where Nate puts the chip in Mayor Daniels? Yeah, we're going there. I'm going there.
Whoa.
Did
you just say
predictive programming? That's some predictive programming right there. And I could even go to light speed with that's one of my conspiracy theories, that they were predicting 9/11 with fatal light speed when Carter's jet hits the Omega Megazord, because it looks similar to the Twin Towers. Anyway, that's a different conversation entirely. But
yeah, we may have to say that for another stream.
And Beast Morphers. Here's one more thing about Beast Morphers too. Beast Morphers, it's a government agency. Even the title itself Beast Morphers makes no sense. It should be Power Rangers Grid Battle Force, because that was the name of the season, not their morphers. That Power Rangers never done that. It was never the morphers. Like it, just so much questionable, weird.
Danny, if I make a stream about this, about your thoughts on this could be another stream as well. If you guys
Oh,
want to
absolutely.
join in,
I'll do it,
you're
DG.
more than welcome.
Power Ranger conspiracy theories.
Yeah, I'll do it because it just a lot of it makes sense. And as this, one last thing, when they were playing God,
is this a guy? This is a guy, right? This is a page, right, on YouTube.
Yeah, that's a real dude, but I don't think he's tackling the things I'm saying.
I think I heard of that.
Yeah, I think I saw that. I think I saw some of his stuff before.
No Talk podcast.
Power Ranger conspiracy theories.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I was like, I'm right here.
No, you typed it in the chat.
Yeah, I'm typing it in the chat, man.
Power Rangers conspiracy theories. Okay.
But okay. So the other last thing.
I didn't see your thing here. Zordon was bad for making the Yellow Ranger and the Black Ranger.
After Daniel's done,
no one cared. No one cared. I will say the same thing.
It was
a
different thing back then. I think at the end of the day, some people really didn't care. I mean, it is what it is.
Nobody cared.
I mean, for what it was worth. I mean, I didn't mind Zach. I didn't mind Zach being the Black Ranger and Trini being the Yellow Ranger. I mean, I guess from the outside on in, it does kind of look,
Nobody cared. Yeah.
But not only that, Tommy the Native American was the Red Ranger.
Yeah, but anyway, I'll finish my conspiracy thing on Beast Morphers. So there was a lot of religious ties in, whether people caught it or not, with that. Which again, Beast Morphers playing God, like when Steel becoming human finally, and but anyway, like with Evox being a snake and Blaze and Roxy. Them like that's Adam and Eve tie-in. Just like even if you don't pick it up, it's there. And Power Rangers never did that. Like if you watch Alpha, people are gonna say this is silly, but what I love Alpha's Magical Christmas. They show Mary and Jesus in that, and there was a clear separation between the Morphin Grid and God and Jesus and all that stuff. Where Beast Morphers, they completely tie it. Like it's like nope, God and the Grid are one of the same. It's like nope, that's to me that's territory you don't touch. Just leave religion out of leave it out of it as much as you can. So, but that's again just my conspiracy theories on Beast Morphers.
So Beast Morphers came out when?
2019.
This is when this is a trend, not just with this is they're owned by Disney or Hasbro at this point.
Hasbro.
Okay, because they were bought. When was Beast Morphers? It was made 2018. So, because it was owned by Disney before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, there seems to be a trend.
It was owned by Saban.
Neo Saban. Okay. It was Neo Saban, and before that was Disney.
Okay, so this is a trend because I've noticed not with Power Rangers, but with like Disney and like some of the other movies. I noticed a trend. Like I think it was 2017 when I started noticing this trend of putting political issues, because it used to be that wasn't the focus before, but I think 2017 it started becoming a focus, and it seems like Beast Morphers was part of this continuing trend of social issues, and it's just kind of.
Of doing stuff like that.
Well, anyone can challenge Katie to an arm wrestle from
I would. Hey, really quick, DG, thanks for letting me explain all that and get all that out, because I know it's a lot to like. I go deep with my conspiracy thoughts.
I hear you, but like I said, look, well, when I set the stream up for that one day, I'll definitely let you know, and we can talk more about that.
That'd be an interesting one. I want to hear more, but
and the rest of you guys are welcome to join in.
We got so off topic. We got so off topic.
I'm just enjoying the conversation because
and that's why these are the best Yellow Rangers.
How did we get here?
I'm just listening to you guys because this is the first time that I've let more than like 3 people.
Yeah, this is a full house for us.
Up on here, so I am very grateful for you guys being here.
If you guys are being here. It's usually just me and him. And then a few
Yeah,
times someone
it's
else will pop in from time to time. But
A
it's
husband and
usually
wife.
the two of us.
right, because YouTube channels they come and go, and when some YouTube channels they cease to exist, new ones come up and they promote the content. It's a good thing. I like to see this kind of stuff. So
Hey Brent,
Yeah,
what
of
you challenge her?
course.
Black Dragon wants to know.
Would you challenge- I
let's
think I have some kind of muscle here left from my younger days.
Oh boy. Okay. But yeah,
See,
no,
Naruto
this
got
is not.
muscles.
I
was over there flexing. I
would
see
probably. I was gonna say if it was me in the situation, I would actually probably like get dudes to come and try and arm wrestle Katie, and I would start hustling people for money. Legitimately,
There you
that's
go.
what I would do.
Yeah,
So you got to flip it
I'll,
and make some
I'll
money.
be the hustler.
It's like, oh, you think
I'll
you
be
could
the
beat her
hustler.
in arm wrestling? Go for it, buddy.
You got to
Go
flip the
for it. I
game.
dare you. Beat her. I bet you $50. Beat her in arm wrestling
Yeah.
right now. $50 for Jeffy.
Yeah.
That's what I'd do. I'd be hustling dudes.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Oh,
okay. It's okay, Havoc. It's okay. I hope you feel better.
Yeah.
But no, that's funny.
Okay.
Any
I
other
got a-
thoughts
I got a
about any
question for
other?
everyone.
Go ahead.
Okay. Now I want to do this. I want to hear everyone's one-on-one. But like, okay. So, if you could have your number one favorite Yellow Ranger in a 1v1 fight against another Yellow Ranger, who would it be, and how do you think they would win?
What kind of fight? Are we talking mud fight or Jello fight?
Oh
Jello
no!
or what?
Like,
Hey, remember, let's keep this
Oil?
PG, guys.
I have to
I
mute
got,
because I'm gonna
I got
laugh too
one.
much.
I got one. I got one. And oh my god. Okay, so hear me out. Aisha Ninjetti versus Dustin.
Okay. Now, all right. Now, I gotta specify that one. Just real quick, I gotta specify on that one. So, because there's two versions of Aisha with the Ninjetti. So, are you talking about season 3 from the show Ninjetti Aisha, or are you talking about the 1995 movie version of Aisha?
What if I did an amalgamation of both?
It's possible. I mean, heck, it's a Power Ranger multiverse
Yeah,
out there, so
yeah. Cause like, oh my god, cause like I know that they're both separate. But like friggin', I don't know. I guess like I take elements from both, cause like
Jeez.
overall I like the presentation of the movie Ninjetti more than the TV show Ninjetti for obvious reasons, I think. But I was gonna say I just think it's a really cool idea for a ninja battle to have like Yellow Ninjetti versus Yellow Ninja Storm. I think that'd be a really awesome scenario. I don't know who I would have win just because like I feel like Dustin would win just because he's a ninja master and Aisha never really like she obviously retired and she's like working like for freaking SPA, but freaking I still think that it's a cool scenario to think about.
I'm gonna have to go with
okay.
Gia.
Okay. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me see what Black Dragon says. Brent, I think this is more so for you.
Really?
Katie
Okay.
versus Trini, and I think Katie would win because I think she can use time travel to destroy Trini without her knowing. What are your thoughts?
Right,
No,
like time
'cause that
travel
would
before
be- no.
before she has martial
No.
arts, and she would do that because to gain advantage, because Trini wouldn't be able to learn martial arts and beat her, so she would have to use time travel to be here before she learned martial arts. So yeah, it's unfair, but that's her advantage, and that so yeah, of course she would win. Kate, I don't even know who Katie. I'm sorry, I don't know who Katie is. So
Time Force Yellow.
Time Force Yellow. Okay, so yeah, that of course you would win. When you can travel back in time before people learn martial arts and you have that full knowledge, of course you're going to win. So that's my answer
Here's
to
what I
that.
have to. Here's what I have to say about that. I was gonna say I was gonna say Katie is not getting the clearance to time travel just to like take Trini out of commission. She could not get the clearance from Time Force at all.
Right.
So it's already full stop right there. And I say this as someone who has voiced a Time Force Ranger before in his career. So yeah, I don't see that. If you want to talk about a straight up fight between Trini and Katie, I think Katie has the advantage simply because of her super strength. So Trini basically has to be more resourceful and basically outspeed Katie.
Yeah, but see, doesn't Mighty Morphin have super strength when it comes to the powers?
Depends. Like if okay, it really does depend. But if you look at like the 2017 versions of them, then yeah, I would definitely use that. But as far
Or even,
as like
look at or even look at the original Mighty Morphin. The putties are supposed to be like strong compared to like civilian people, you know.
but which putties are we going with? Are we going with Rita's putties or are we going with Zed's?
I would say even Rita's putties were pretty strong compared to
Rita's
like a
putties
normal person.
were really stronger than Zed's because like when you really break it down, you had to continuously beat down Rita's putties, but with Zed's, it's just hey, hit my target.
Bullseye. It's just the bullseye, legitimately.
So I would have to give Rita's putties a bit more credit than Zed's in that regard.
I'm still going. They still got super strength.
DG, you're next. Who are you picking on this one on like 1v1?
1v1 Yellow Ranger. 1v1 Yellow Ranger.
This is an interesting one. I'm gonna get Wild Force Yellow. Yeah, this is an interesting one. Oh damn!
Man, he has to think about it too hard.
Wild Force Yellow, and I'm gonna just say Zeo Yellow because we ain't talked about her yet.
I'm sure somebody would have brought up Zeo at some point. We don't know.
I'm gonna go with Gia for Megaforce because she can turn into any of the powers and use their powers against them.
Okay.
So it's almost like fighting a doppelganger, you know.
Here's a counter to Gia. See now, and I will give you this. Yes, she can turn into past Rangers. I will give you that, but she can't do it for long. They've established that in the show itself. They can only do it. Look, technically, look, we've even seen it. They can only do it for basically like a few seconds. So really,
that part,
it's over. She's still losing. It don't matter about how many powers she's got. She can only do it for like a few minutes. It's over.
It's not the original source of the power. It's like basically like a proxy.
Man, you got me there.
No, see, like you know what, I'll tell you this. Like every time someone has come up to me about, well, like Megaforce is basically like the strongest team because they can transform into past Rangers. That is literally the same argument that I use every time. But they can only use it for a few seconds, and they even stated it in the show. They can't do it for long, so technically, those powers are pretty much useless to them. They're only doing it just for show.
We got one here. Psycho Yellow and Kelsey Yellow Lightspeed Rescue.
I
don't
know.
You forget about the Psychos, man.
Nah,
they're a menace. They are a menace.
They are. But friggin' the Lightspeed Rescue team are like some of the most rambunctious and most resourceful like teams ever. And if you got freaking Carter Grayson as a leader, you learn some
Superman
things.
of Power Rangers.
Yeah. Oh, and I forgot to
Captain America. The Captain America.
I forgot to highlight Havoc Warlords one. Yellow Ninja Steel versus Yellow Space.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to go in space.
Oh, wait.
I don't think the Yellow Ninja Steel is...
Wait, Yellow Ninja Steel?
Ninja Steel, yeah.
I'll say this. Look, I mean, considering all the yellow Ninja Rangers that we do have with Alien, Ninja Storm, and Steel, I'm sorry, but Space is out. Space is winning that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Off of experience. Space wins off of experience.
Yeah. And then Mike, you said Yellow Wild Force versus Yellow Time Force.
Ooh.
I was actually going to mention that, but I saw that you said it too.
Man.
I'm like,
Taylor's got the air advantage, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I mean, granted, Katie can probably just like grab her as she's flying and then literally just like do a freaking.
So I guess when I say yellow wild force and yellow zeal, I guess yellow zeal is gonna have a challenge on that one.
I think a really cool
You know,
matchup would be.
That's tough.
I think a really cool matchup would be Wild Force Yellow versus Dino Thunder Yellow because it would basically be an awesome aerial battle at that point.
Yes.
Right.
Wow,
Yes,
yeah,
Brent.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
That would
I
be
can
good.
definitely
Somebody
see
said
that.
Taylor will win.
No.
She honestly would.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, it's
And here's why I think Kira would win that fight against Taylor. Because
Sonic Scream. Sonic Scream.
There we go. Right there.
That's valid. That's valid.
Think about it. It does not matter what Taylor uses
Hey, what's up,
on
Jay?
Kira. As long as Kira uses that,
Oh, yeah. That's our dude.
it's over. The fight's over. It's basically Black Canary as a Power Ranger.
Yeah, he's got a point.
Oh god. I think I just put one in there. Yellow Ninja Steel versus Yellow Samurai.
I'm gonna go with Samurai. Samurai had some crazy power ups, man.
Samurai
had
some crazy ass power ups.
Okay.
Hey, look. You know what? Okay, look. I will say this, and this is just me. Now, I look. I know a lot of people tend to, give a lot of crap on Samurai, but at least they actually trained to get their powers, and unlike a certain team that we all know, who just got handed their powers.
Oh God. Our friend said Emily was the weakest. Jeez.
Yeah, but to be fair, Ninja Steel wasn't that strong in the first place either.
No.
So,
I give Samurai that win off of merits, legitimately.
I mean, okay. The way I would see Ninja Steel, it's more like, since you have Brody, and he was trained as a ninja as a kid, so he would retain all that knowledge that he learned.
Yeah,
And,
but Calvin wasn't
to,
trained.
even to become like the Red Ranger and everything. And I could see him training the others. And then, hey, you got his brother showing up, so that kind of helps out. But I still would give Samurai.
Yeah, but then Emily's trained by the GOAT Jaden Shiba. So
we got another one here. Yellow Zeal versus Yellow Psycho.
Psycho again.
I don't know, because it's a Zeo.
I like Tanya and all, but I don't know. Like I said, I think the Yellow Psycho will.
Psycho's crazy.
But think about it. Okay, think about this. If the Psycho Rangers were able to beat down,
they were ruthless.
Darn near kill the Space Rangers at that.
They had
and then Lost Galaxy shows up, and they easily take them out. You don't think they could do that?
It took two Rangers.
It took two Rangers to fight one, though.
Think about it.
Oh man.
What about
Menaces?
Yellow Galaxy versus Yellow Space?
The Menaces of the Morphin Grid. That's what we need to call them.
Yeah, Ernie. What about Yellow Galaxy versus Yellow Space?
That would be a cool matchup.
Yellow Galaxy versus Yellow Space.
I feel like Galaxy has the advantage.
That's a tough one for me. That's a tough one for me. I mean,
it's technology versus magic, basically.
Psycho Rangers all day.
Basically, yeah.
It's a bit difficult.
Yeah.
I still feel like Ashley would win against Maya if they fought one-on-one, really, because more of experience.
Yeah.
Plus, we really don't get much out of Maya except for like the standard Lost Galaxy powers plus the Lights of Orion, and that's about it.
That's about it, yeah.
We got another one. Yellow RPM versus Yellow Dino Thunder.
Ooh.
Who will win?
RPM Yellow.
RPM.
Wow.
RPM Yellow because here's the thing, and the reason why I say that is because they have Haley and they have Tommy to help them out with the tech. but they can only do so much. Dr. K, on the other hand, created the RPM Ranger powers, and I mean, come on.
They only win with
There's
Dr.
no
K.
contest after that.
Yeah.
They got the better nerd in their back pocket.
There we go. They got the best one in the back pocket. Yep.
It's true, yo. If you want to talk Battle of the Minds, freaking Dr. K would run circles around Haley. Unfortunately, I think personally.
But what about Billy though?
Oh
It's
no!
Tough. It's tough, isn't it?
Oh no! Oh my god! Well, now we're going into like geniuses of Power Rangers. I feel like that's a whole other conversation we could.
That's gonna be a whole other conversation.
Got a point.
But
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
put a pin note on that.
Put a pin on that one.
Who would be who's the weakest Yellow Ranger ever?
Oh no!
I don't have a weak Yellow Ranger. I can't answer that.
I don't know. I don't know.
I got kind of like some of the like they're not like weak like in terms of they suck, but in terms of depending on what we've seen them do in their season, they can technically be considered the weakest. Like, okay, Emily, we already know she's the weakest of the team because and really. It's not because she's a girl thing. Like, no, it's just based on everyone in the team. You can clearly tell she would be the weakest out of all her team members. It's just point blank period. You can easily see it. Now if we look at like Summer from RPM, I feel like she would be the weakest. Now, I know most people would probably say Ziggy, but Ziggy's just unpredictable because he's unorthodox with his.
Yeah.
But Summer
Ziggy's got super
really,
luck.
when you look at her backstory to where she is, by the end of RPM, I'd still say she'd be the weakest member of her team. Ronnie, I definitely have to give her the weakest on that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ronnie too.
Okay.
I am not with y'all. I am not with y'all.
But the Zeo power was too strong. They had to give it up because every time they morphed, it took a toll on the Rangers. They had to abandon the Zeo powers for Turbo.
No, they didn't.
They changed because they changed from
Jeffrey,
Zeo
I'm
to
one of the
Turbo.
people who love Operation Overdrive.
There was no explanation for that power change at all. I
would have just had Bill.
I only have headcanon. I only have headcanon answers for that.
That's the thing. The Turbo movie was supposed to be longer. It was supposed to be almost 3 hours, but they cut so much out. Like, explain why they lost the Zeo powers.
Because they sell more toys. Well, right? Because they have to. That's the real reason. I mean, Saban can't say we need to sell more toys.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not gonna. That reason's not gonna fly. But that's the reality of it. They ran out of footage.
Yeah. Oh, so Yalitzel has one. Yellow Mystic Force, Yellow Lost Galaxy.
Oh, Mystic Force will win
Is that
easily.
even a real question right now? We all know Chip's winning that fight.
Yeah.
My boy Mr. Scott says Maya would win, including civilian form.
Oh.
Chip is winning that fight.
Okay, hang on. Let's look at this objectively, because honestly, it's a very even matchup if you really look at the details. Because Chip is basically
shows a different beast.
when it comes to their like fighting capabilities, I think that Maya has that advantage, considering that she comes from a tribe on Miranoi, and then Chip, I feel like he has more power. You know what I mean? Because he's working with magic, but like Maya's working with the powers of the Galactic Beast. So like, I feel when it comes to their fighting, I think Maya has the advantage. When it comes to power, I think Chip has the advantage.
Okay.
That's my personal opinion. But if you want to ask me who do I think is the weakest Yellow Ranger, controversially, I want to say it's Kira, because she really doesn't have a lot of fighting background. Like, she's a singer, and that's her power, basically, is her voice. That's the only tool that she really has. That's her only weapon. But other than
Well, you
that,
think
she
Kira's
can't.
weaker than the Beast Morphers Yellow Ranger?
Zoe,
Oh,
well,
so wait, are
Zoe.
we gonna compare like the Disney era Rangers era like are we comparing that era to the Neo Saban Hasbro era? Like
I say compare it all because that's the only way to make it fair.
Well, after this topic, we got another mashup here:
oh
Beast Morphers or Operation Overdrive.
Operation
Operation
Have to
Overdrive.
be
Overdrive.
the let's say have to be the
Oh,
worst.
wait. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Oh,
oh, they have to be the worst. Oh,
Oh yeah, that's what
wait.
you said, Nerd Talk.
Beast
You
Morphers.
talking about Yellow Rangers?
In the chat,
Yeah,
You slick.
he slid that in there. I'm like, wait.
Wait.
And Havoc
You had to
says
pay for that
Yellow
one.
Alien Ranger was the weakest Ranger. That's his
Uh,
thought.
I've never heard that one
Honestly,
before.
he's not wrong. If Tidius doesn't have any water, then he's just gonna perish.
very
Forgot
true.
about that.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It has to
Take
be
them
Forgot
for
about
pure.
that.
like no water for you.
No, literally, he's done after that. No agua. No agua.
No,
no water, 2 weeks.
And you
Yeah.
hydro.
Guys, I unfortunately I have to log off for right now because my phone's about to die. But this has been very fun,
Okay.
and I hope that we all get to do this again.
Definitely.
All
Thank you, Jeff,
right.
for being
Thank
here.
you, Jeffrey.
Thank you.
Thank you for inviting
All
me.
right.
Meeting you, Jeffrey.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Take care, everybody.
Take care. Have a good night, man.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
Night. All right. And then
Right,
there was
Wait.
I gotta ask you.
Just wonder why Jeffrey's jack is only one wearing yellow besides Mike Head.
Ooh.
Oh, I have a yellow Mighty Morphin jacket that I wear.
I don't
I
have
got
any
from
yellow.
PNC.
Oh, okay. I don't have any yellow
Okay.
Ranger jackets.
All I have is
this is the closest
Same
I
here.
can find because I'm usually a Pink Ranger.
Again, this is Green Ranger, though.
plus as my
Oh,
There
hold
you
on,
go.
hold on,
He's
hold
got
on,
the
hold on, hold on.
glorious Alex Sheba.
That's green.
Ooh,
Green.
look at that.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
Mr. Meaning
Oh my
Green.
God.
And what
So
about
out there
you,
is-
Whoa.
Ranger Bird? You shared yours.
I do have something yellow in my closet. Here, hold on.
Oh, this
This
is.
right
Hey.
Yeah, nice.
my
Oh
own.
boy, he said
my
you just
own
had to call it
original,
out.
Power Ranger.
Yeah, maybe I do need to get a yellow.
I guess I gotta show
a
off
yellow
my
hoodie.
shirt now for the fashion show.
Show it off. Let's see it.
Ooh.
Oh wait, hold on.
Why does Kimberly look like she's black?
I gotta remove the background.
No.
You guys see
You
it.
can- you guys can see that, right?
It looks like a pretty cool kind of like color for them though. Like
Well, it does say Go Go Pink. No, Go Go Girl Power. I'm sorry. I almost said Go Go Pink Ranger.
like imagine if the Yellow Ranger and Pink Ranger had that black color scheme.
Hold
Oh,
on.
wow.
Hold on. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
Showing
All
off.
right.
Showing off.
Nice.
Man had
All
to
right
bring
now.
out the T-shirt. Okay, hey, look, we might have to put Daniel on a T-shirt.
Sorry,
They
only
showing
only
out.
got the helmet right here, so whatever.
Okay. Hey, who knows? Maybe in the Power Rangers universe, maybe you're a version of Tanya's son.
There you go.
That would be cool.
You know, my first
Power
Ranger
Rangers.
cosplay was Pink Ranger, so I was known as like the just doing mostly Pink Ranger outfits. Then I
Alright,
kind of
see.
transitioned into yellow,
Mm.
and I do red as well,
What
and blue.
I would say anything yellow. I've cosplayed the Yellow Psycho Ranger.
Yeah, see, see the yellow side.
Actually, it's
Yeah.
really good too. Your yellow Psycho.
Thank you. So I cosplayed Red Psycho and I cosplayed Yellow Psycho because I figured I was a little apprehensive about doing it because I'm a little apprehensive about doing
Female colors.
characters that
Yeah,
were
there was a
female.
female character.
Yeah, but after a while and after talking to my wife about it, I just decided to do it. And then I figure I see Tracy Lynn, so she would like it. So I saw her twice with this. She thought it was
Oh,
great.
she loved it. Mm-hmm. There's actually a picture she took, like she's like giving him like a chokehold.
I don't know if I have
She's
that.
literally battling the Psycho Ranger.
Yeah, but that beating that they took, though, I'm sorry, but we
Ooh, that's why she gave him that chokehold.
We will never get over the beating that they took.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I don't have it. I don't have it on my computer.
Yeah,
but I know I have it on my phone somewhere.
Oh, I can't even send it to you. Because I'm like, I literally I just looked at it because her birthday is this month, and I'm just gonna share it.
We have some questions here.
Yeah.
So, what is the strongest Ranger in Power Rangers in all 30 years?
What?
Yellow Ranger wise?
Yellow?
In general.
Yellow. Are we talking about yellow, right? Havoc?
If it was yellow, I can't answer that. But for Power Rangers in general, it's gotta be Tommy.
Tommy.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna say this right here. Get off Tommy, bro. Get off of him. Get off.
Huge Tommy guy here.
With the Master Morpher? Come on now.
No, look. I get it. I promise you, I get it. But I am so sick and tired of everyone talking about Tommy.
Tommy is the American equivalent.
Please give the other Rangers some shine.
Well, listen, Tommy is the equivalent to the Gokaiger Red in America. Okay.
I mean, think about look. Here, all right, let me use Yellow Ranger for example. Let me use Yellow Ranger. The only time we really give Trini some shine, when you think about it, is her dying. That's it.
That goes to my point earlier.
We don't give Trini any type of shine. Well, no, we kind of give her a little shine, but the major thing we give her shine for is dying.
Oh my God.
Not me, because let me explain. So once and always, I think I already said this. She does her highlight. It's not. There's an echo.
Oh wait, that's
Rangerverse. Mute yourself.
So her dying, it's unfortunately, I agree. I have to agree with Daniel Romano. It's highlighted constantly. I heard Austin talking about if the Rangers go dark, if Power Rangers goes dark, if he had all the rights, Trini would die, Tommy would die, and it's like he's mirroring real life, and I understand why he's doing that because he had a real life relationship with these actors, so I understand why he's doing it. But and even in Austin's comic, he talks about a yellow figure, not Trini, not Twee specifically, but that character being. So I understand what people are saying, but I think, in my opinion, if we highlight not just her death, but what makes her so special, then I think, because I know in South Park there's a popular character. I think it's the guy with the orange hoodie, right? That always is that. Yeah,
Kenny.
He's always dying.
Kenny.
There's in some other franchises, there's always someone who's dying. It's like that's what they're known for, and it's viewed as entertainment, and I understand that. And Twee, she was the first Mighty Morphin to die, and then obviously JDF was the second one. So it's just what she's known for, unfortunately. But if we highlight what makes her so special, I think. As long as you feature that as well, then I guess it's a compromise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it seems.
Can you guys see that?
I think you.
Hey.
Oh yeah, there we go.
She's getting a revenge.
She wants vengeance.
She's coming for you.
Tracy wants vengeance for that beating that the Psycho Rangers gave him in space, man. That they will never get over that beating that they took.
Right, but In Space was scary. Like I saw a few episodes of In Space. It's like the suspense and the scariness of some of the episodes is what made that show. So she should thank the Psycho Rangers for making her season so popular. That's why she's so popular at cons, because that season is what saved the franchise. I heard, and the Psycho Rangers had a part in that. So I guess
they also had a crossover with the Ninja Turtles.
Right.
Yeah,
we don't count that.
They really did. That was actually pretty cool.
No, it wasn't.
Hey, I enjoy it. I love it. That was the first time Power Rangers.
For its time, it was
No,
very
together on
cute.
screen.
Not that version of the Ninja Turtles. No. As
No.
far as I'm
It wasn't
concerned,
that bad.
that
No, but still
version
the
does not
turtles.
exist.
All right, we got somebody in the back.
Gotcha.
That's Chip Lynn's favorite episode.
Oh, I can see everybody. Hold on, can everybody see me?
Dude, that season alone had so many great
I can see it.
crossovers.
What's up?
Hey, what's up, Jay?
It's our boy.
happening?
It's our boy
Jay?
Jay Scott.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? How y'all doing?
Good.
All right.
Just
Scott?
trying to disprove the fact that the next mutation version of the Turtles, get them out. That no, not that
Oh,
version of
Lord.
the Turtles. That
Black
they do not
Dragon.
exist.
I mean Daniel Rano.
But come
Black
on,
Dragon
you didn't think it was
says,
cool to see them
You're
two
working a film with some
crossover?
good stuff.
No, I
Oh,
actually
thanks,
like
Black Dragon.
The next mutation was actually vicious. Venus was vicious. She was a telepath. I like Venus.
Black Dragon's a good dude.
Okay. And Having Warlord, I didn't forget about you. You said you meant who was the strongest Power Ranger team in 30 years.
Ooh,
He's going by team.
Ooh, that's a real tough one.
Oh, if we're
I
going by
probably
team,
say
that's a
Mighty
whole
But can you
nother
add the
topic.
Morphin Masters to this equation?
Mighty Morphin.
No, the Morphin Masters are terrible.
We know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, they are.
because,
They're terrible.
Think about it. Because in a way, they did create all the Power Ranger powers. So in a spiritual kind of way, they are themselves
What, you
a
wanna jump in
team
too?
of Rangers. But also,
yeah,
can
but-
we add the emissaries?
Oh, you got
But
you, Jordan.
Zed sucked them up easily like this. They're gods and they couldn't get out of a tube.
Yeah, and Lord Zed was
I
beating
can't
the
disagree
green
with
Morphin
that.
Master. Zed handled
I mean,
the green one.
Like that's again my issue. There are things I love with Dino Fury and Cosmic Fury. The Morphin Master designs are beautiful, but horribly written. And I made like in one of my I think I shared it before. I can share it in Juicebox's Discord, or I can share it with you guys. Anyway, in my films, I have the Morphin Masters in them, and I indirectly, well, I shouldn't say indirectly, I comment on how
It's
they
all
were.
good,
Like I
Black
comment
Dragon.
things on
Don't do that.
Beast Morphin. Like I comment how they like in my stuff. I didn't like how they interfered in Dino Fury and all that. Like, well, I shouldn't say. I like the first episode worked really well. It's just everything after that didn't make any sense because the way they tried to retcon everything, how they, like, especially Morphin Master Green, just what the heck, man? Just they shouldn't have interfered, you know. Just that's what I mean with horribly written. They put them in places where they had no place being. Then they're supposed to be gods, but yet Zed sucked them up easily, and then he became Morphin. And it's like these are literal gods. Like, but again, this like it's my issue going back since Ninja Steel, or even the end of Dino Charge. End of Extinction is to me where it all started going downhill. You can.
I would say like the strongest Rangers would probably have to be like either the Zeo, Time Force.
You better not say Mega Force, bro.
No, I wasn't gonna go Mega Force though. Like Zeo, Time Force, Wild Force. Those three are kind of up there for top three. I feel like they would have a hard time. The rest of the Rangerverse would have a hard time trying to defeat those three teams. So
wait.
We have one here.
Wait, give me your three teams again. Wild Force, Time Force, and who?
Wild Force, Time Force, and Mystic Force and Zeo.
Okay, that's a pretty good one.
I feel like those are at least got to be in the question for like top teams.
I can see that to a degree. Man, for me, you guys have to come back to me because
that's
I got it. Mighty Morphin, Zeo, and Dino Fury. Those are like the top three. Because the reason why I say Dino Fury because they actually got hits on Zed, where Tommy as the White Ranger couldn't. Tommy couldn't touch Zed. That whole fight. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, thinking about it that way, yeah. The Dino Fury team were the only team that actually got hits on Zed in his prime.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Well, Okay, that's one thing about Donna Fury that I really just don't like as far as the whole Zed thing because because here's the thing. Now
I'm gonna let you finish Rangerverse, and then now I'm gonna dial it back to Yellow Rangers because we have another question. But go ahead.
All right. So Dino Fury brought back Zed, but here's the question: they never specifically say, at what point is this version of Zed it come from in the timeline?
It's supposed to be him at his strongest.
But at what point in the timeline would that have been?
Yeah.
We've
Probably
seen him
before he
throughout Mighty
came in season
Morphin,
2.
But could this also be a version of him maybe before he shows up in Mighty Morphin?
Yeah, it's before he shows up in season 2.
Yeah, it's supposed to be before Mighty Morphin.
But then there's also a continuity issue with that as well in Cosmic Fury, where Zed sees Billy and he knows Billy. So
that is a good one. I just thought about that.
So that would be a little bit of a continuity thing if that is the case. But we'll go over it another time. Back to the DG.
That is a good one. That is a good one.
We've steered a couple times, but it's all good. I'm loving this. I'm loving this.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry about that, DG. That was all me for that one.
I'm loving this.
You're fine.
It's all good. It's all good. I mean, just this here is cool. We got Psycho Yellow versus SPD A Squad Yellow Ranger.
Psycho.
Who y'all got?
We don't know too much about
those Psychos were nuts.
We don't know too much about A Squad. It's kind of ambiguous.
Well, the reason why I say the reason why I say Psycho is because based on what we see of them in the show, that's why I'm kind of giving Psycho more of the win than A Squad.
Yeah, Black Dragon saying Psycho.
Not only that, what they did in the comics too. Didn't they kill a couple Rangers in the comics?
But that's a separate continuity.
Mm-hmm.
Same kind of characters, though.
I mean, yeah, but it's a separate continuity. Like we'd have to go like the show because the show is the main universe. The comics is a separate universe where they technically happened during the 2000s instead of the 90s.
Yeah, but it's the same kind of power set,
I don't really count the comics though.
This man don't want to let it go. He don't want to take the L.
Jesus.
It's okay, man. Look, it's okay, Nerd Talk. Look, we all have to take an L every now and again. It's okay.
Put that on.
I don't know if you guys can see this.
Oh yeah.
That's from this past year's Ranger Stop.
Go ahead. I'll put it.
Was that in Atlanta?
I would, but my another option is blocking it, so I can't really make my screen any bigger.
That's where I saw you guys. That was great. I love when we saw each other.
Yeah. We're looking at him like he's crazy.
By the man Johnny B. Salute to my brother.
Yes.
Johnny B. That's our. He made our outfits. Hold on, I could pop yours up.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Oh, nice.
I still have yet to meet
the man.
Yeah, that was at Ranger Stop. This past one.
Orlando or Atlanta?
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Brent. So that was Ranger Stop Atlanta from this past year.
This year.
I know this is coming up this year.
25.
Yeah.
You're forgetting it's January.
I mean, I think you said earlier about your time at Ranger Stop. I know for us, we were there a few times. We actually started going there after we got married. It was kind of like a little honeymoon there. So
yeah,
going there is kind of.
We actually had like a Ranger themed wedding, so it was nice.
Oh wow!
I actually had a pink wedding dress.
Oh wow!
The dress was pink. Yeah, I told you I was.
And I didn't forget about you having. You said Lord Draken was the strongest Ranger.
See again, Tommy. Lord Dragon's Tommy. I'm just saying.
Correction, but then you said correction. Psycho Draken is stronger.
Don't count. Does Draken even count?
Look, we ain't using the comics. That's a separate continuity.
Oh my gosh, y'all are too much.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let Nerd Talk take. Look. Nerd Talk is not gonna get the dub for this. No. I take a dub tonight. Because then I'm at to go. Look, because then I'm at to go to work tomorrow early in the morning, and the one that's gonna be playing in my mind is like, dang, Nerd Talk took a dub in front of me. I can't let that happen again. No. So I would not let this man take a dub tonight. No.
The fans have.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my goodness.
I won't even let Brent take a dub tonight. No.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Hey, no, don't be trying to pick fights with anybody, man. This is all in good fun. It's all in good fun, man.
I just can't let them take the dub. Not tonight.
Said comics count.
Comics no, the comics are a separate continuity, bro.
I can't talk about comics because I didn't read comics like that. I've only watched TV shows, so
don't count.
If you go to comics, you kind of lose me there. I have to read the comics, so.
See, so the host has not read the comics, so the comics don't count right now. We'll say,
yeah. Let me read some of the comics, and then we can have another discussion.
I guess that's the verdict, huh? That's the conclusion.
Not Power Ranger related, but this is like one of the best comics I've read recently.
I read that. I need to get.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Santa Claus was very good to me this year.
Oh, good.
Hey, Jay Scott. We're talking about Yellow Rangers here. So, what are some of your favorite Yellow Rangers, or do you have a top 5 or top 3? I mean, it doesn't really matter. Just all of them. I don't care.
Oh no, of course. I can honestly say Taylor is number 1, greatest Yellow Ranger of all time. You gotta give it to Taylor. As far as number 2, I'll give it to Dustin, Ninja Storm. I gotta give it to Dustin.
Okay. He was on my list too.
This is a tricky one. I'll give number 3 to Trini. Trini get number 3. Okay. Ashley, and number 5. That's somebody that I had to tip my tongue. Let me look at my list real quick. I'll probably give number 5 to Kira.
Are we going with like 2017 or the
I give it to Kira.
Original Line Orphan?
Oh, original. Twee Train. Rest in peace.
Great. You said Trini, right? Before?
Yeah.
But they're the same person. The Twee's the actress.
Yeah.
You said
she passed away, so I'm saying.
Yeah, sometimes like when people say like the same character, I tend to like kind of try to specify.
Oh, you're trying to get the movie version from 2017.
Oh, you're talking about Becky G training.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Becky.
We can't really leave her out. I mean, she does kind of count.
No.
She does count. Well, she doesn't kind of. She does count.
Well,
yeah, she does count.
You're right. She does because she is.
Yeah, so the movies count, but not the comics. Gotcha.
I mean, you got a point.
TV show and movies, right?
Got you on that.
Yeah.
TV show and movies count.
You want to know how you gave Nerd Talk a point? You gave Nerd Talk a point because in the comics, the 2017 Rangers do cross over with all the Rangers from the show. So in a way, you gave him a point. That you gave him an alley. You wrong for that.
There we go. Without even knowing.
You helped this man get a point.
Havoc Waller is talking about Lord Draken. Imagine if it was Lord Draken versus the Power Rangers instead of the evil Green Ranger. He would have destroyed the Rangers. Yeah. But that's a topic for another time.
I got a question for you guys. Okay. So if you were chosen,
that would be interesting though.
By the grid, if you were chosen by the Morphin Grid to become a Yellow Ranger, and here's the thing. any Yellow Ranger within the show or movie.
He's saying comments counting this
Yellow Ranger
conversation.
would you be?
Look, I'm limited to that. But go ahead.
Well, man. See, you stomped me because you gave that man the point. But no, I will let the point go for me.
I'm gonna be the Yellow Samurai Ranger with the Green Ranger shield from Mighty Morphin.
Bro, hold, time out.
You said I could pick any of them.
No,
you said I could pick any of them.
No, hold on. No, there's a reason why I'm saying that. So hold on. Why are you trying to be like me?
Oh, jeez.
No. I'm gonna show you my. I'm gonna show you my Red Ranger design right now. I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna be like, why are you trying to be me? Why?
Listen, Samurai was one of my favorite teams.
Why?
Oh wow!
See, look at that.
Why are you trying to be me, bro?
He stepped away so he can't even zoom it in for us to see.
Oh, hold on a second.
I can't see it.
This man wanted to be me so bad.
Oh wow!
Man, that is awesome. I love that.
Thank you.
It was so
cool. Just didn't mean to cut you off, but
I was always inspired from the Megaforce when the behind the scenes where they got the Green Samurai with the Green Ranger shield. I'm like, I always thought like they should have had that in the episode. Like that would have been crazy.
That episode was trash. That whole episode was garbage.
Despite the episode being
wait, which episode? Which episode?
That joint was terrible.
Wait, which episode you talking about?
The legendary battle.
We gotta get back on the topic real quick. Hold on. Before we get
how come y'all like that one?
Let's get back on the Yellow Ranger topic
really?
real quick before we get to that.
Because I don't know if you and Dom seen my reviews. Cause I watched Megaforce, the Super Megaforce recently. That legendary battle was terrible. Like there's a whole bunch of loopholes and terrible. They even did Tommy
especially
dirty.
compared to the movie that it's based off of. Like there's so much stuff that they cut out that should have been there.
So much.
They did Tommy dirty in
that
that
episode.
episode. They did Tommy
That's
horribly.
what I heard.
Like they put his ADR voice on Cam, the Green Samurai Ranger, in that fight scene. I said that is so fucking disrespectful. Like why would you do that?
Which is crazy because they had the opportunity to use that Master Morpher idea on giving him the powers of the Big One. If I was Saban, I would have just made him Big One. At least you could have still used him in the fight, you know?
Saban is too cheap to do that. We even think about that idea.
Give him another Ranger
in
power.
the Sentai footage, there was Green Ranger footage, like of him fighting. You know,
it was zero footage of Mighty Morphin Green in that fight scene. Zero.
No, I know. I'm saying in Gokaiger. In Gokaiger, there was footage in there they could have used, but for some reason they didn't use it.
Oh yeah. Terrible. Horrible.
But anyway,
I'm still disappointed they didn't make him Big One because there's so much footage of Big One in that movie that they could have used too, you know.
But he was never Americanized though, so it'd be unknown to fans who have watched it.
I would just been like, yo, we morphed all his powers, gave him the Master Morpher, now he's Big One. Like, there's no explanation.
Okay, hold on. Before we get back to that, Nerd you already said what Yellow Ranger you'd be.
The GOAT.
Okay. Brent.
Yeah, let's go back to Yellow Ranger.
I had to give it to you next, man. What, like, if you were chosen by the grid to be a Yellow Ranger, what Yellow Ranger would you be? And what Yellow Ranger would you be?
Obviously, Trini. Not the original one, not the 2017 one. No offense to Becky G. I know she has a good song, singing in the shower, whatever. But
I don't really follow her like that. I haven't.
Right. No, but that's what she's known for. I see it on TikTok and stuff. But Trini, Tui Trang, I'd be her for sure.
Pretty good choice there. Okay.
Danny. It says Havoc says, what about the Yellow Ranger from Super Sentai?
No, it was a he actually. It was.
Are you talking about from Mighty Morphin Havoc?
Mighty
Morphin. That's Zoo Ranger. It was a guy.
It was the guy. I've met him. He was very good on that show.
Okay.
So Daniel, you're up next. What Yellow Ranger would you be?
Hmm. It's between Dustin and Chip for me.
Okay.
You know you can always combine those powers. By the way, just let me add that you can combine certain powers if you want. Just letting you know that now. So so that way it won't be too difficult if you have like more than one specific ranger you want to try. It's possible. So you can combine other ranger powers if you want.
I'm gonna go with. No, I'll stick with Dustin. He's pretty cool. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Well, we gotta get the new man in here. What Yellow Ranger would you be?
Oh,
All right, Mike K, you're next.
Oh no, he's gonna say.
Jason was yellow in the comic. Y'all know I'm Jason in Ranger Z, so it'd only be right if I chose Mighty Morphin Yellow.
All right.
Which one?
Okay.
Oh,
Nah,
TV show, not the 2017.
Trini?
Or
Like
Jason.
Trini,
Jason is
no,
yellow.
I was
Oh,
talking
okay.
about when they had like the toy figure when the
Yeah.
role switched.
Ah, okay.
It was in the comics.
So
It
he's
was in the
got-
Okay, that's a.
comics.
Okay. So you're going with the comic.
I was
version.
actually gonna go with that too, Jay.
So in this case, kites do count.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just gotta keep spinning that back to you.
I'm never gonna hear the end of this now.
I mean,
Mike K, what about you?
I'm probably never gonna go to sleep
Who, me?
tonight because of that.
Yeah.
I would probably
She going with Tracy.
be a shut up. Leave me alone. Yes, I would be Yellow Space or Yellow Zeo.
I can see you combining both powers.
I can see that.
Havoc says he would be Space
That
Yellow
wouldn't be a bad
with
match
the
to
Green Ranger
cosplay
Dragon
either.
Shield.
There's a
I
guy
have
who
both outfits. Would it
cosplays
work?
like the in space mixed with turbo suit, and I always think that's one of the coolest suits I ever seen.
Yeah, because like
You
you
said
never
which
really
one?
see any people like you never
There's a
see
guy who
anyone really
Big Black
cosplays
Dragon.
like turbo mixed with in space.
cosplay different.
Oh
different,
yes.
like, aspects of the
What's
suit.
is it? DJ Rivers
Yeah, DJ Rivers. Yeah.
What he
with
did? What's this
Bloodlight of the
you talking
Grid.
about?
no, that's Shattered Grid.
That's a Shattered Past.
Shadow Pass.
Oh, Shadow. Oh yeah, I saw that.
No,
We saw
but-
that.
No, he's the one that'll be with Chris, isn't it?
Yeah, like he's in Bloodline of the Grid and Shattered.
Bloodlight
Past.
of
Yeah.
the Grid. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. He's the one who has like the red space and red turf.
Yes.
Right,
Yes,
right,
because he's
yeah.
supposed to be
Yeah.
TJ's son.
Yeah,
He's supposed to be
yeah,
TJ's son, TK.
You know what I'm talking about.
He
Yeah.
look
I
actually like that
Who
suit.
did then?
He
I
looked the same
actually
age like
did,
you.
That's what I've been saying, DG. The suit was cool.
I actually
Okay.
cosplayed as Christopher's character, the Red Raider, as well from that
I
series.
saw that.
And I
Oh.
got to meet him with it.
Is this Christopher Kamen Lee?
Yeah. Mhm.
Ah, how was
I
meeting
cosplayed-
him? What was that like?
I also kind of I cosplay Red Space and Yellow Space and Pink Space, but I met him as an astronomer. I did that as well. So him as Red
Yeah,
Space.
Chris-
I met him
Chris,
as astronomer and Red Raider.
Oh wow.
I would say meeting him actually
I'm off
wasn't too
topic,
bad. I
but
mean,
Uh-huh.
meeting him wasn't too bad. I mean, I know I've heard some stories about him, but like meeting him for the first time, like he didn't give us any problems.
He's very
I mean,
nice. He's fun.
he was
I've
cool to
I've
us.
heard these stories too, and I'm thinking to myself, it doesn't match up. A lot of fans say that he likes his character because there's stories out there saying like, oh, Chris doesn't like his character. It puts down his character. Well, I'm like, I don't think so. I mean,
I don't know.
I know he could be
John,
really
I've had
like.
nothing but good
I will
things.
admit though, I will admit that like he, how should I put this?
He's very blunt, very real.
Yeah, he's a blunt person. Like I
Right.
know
He's
some
very
people
cool.
can't.
I like
handle that.
real
Like,
though.
he-
Real.
he could be
Right.
blunt, but like at the end of the day, it was just real. Like if he told me that he didn't like me to my face, tell me to F off, I was like, okay, all right, whatever. I'll respect that, But,
right.
but he never gave us any problems. I mean, like,
Nah.
I mean, like, we sat. I think we sat with him at a bar like he just happened to be there, or he was like, hey, I'm going to this bar. If you're gonna be around, Eric, y'all welcome to. He was like inviting everybody, and we just happened to
we
go
broke
to the
bread
bar,
with him a
and
number of times.
we just chill with him, and he just started talking about his time on Power Rangers and whatnot, and all that stuff. And I mean, for that, it was a cool experience for us because that was like our first time meeting him, and then like after that, he just started, I guess, recognizing us and everything. So, but he never gave us any problems.
That's good.
So I mean, like he actually,
I've only had issues with a couple of the Rangers, and it wasn't even like that big of issues, anyways. So I've had a lot of good interactions.
But I know, but I am aware that
Yeah.
some people had bad experiences with him. I am aware of that. But like for us, he never really gave us any problems. So I mean, that's all I can say about that.
Yeah.
Like I said, now if he gave us a problem, then that might it might be a different story. But
right.
Is it like basically, like you say, he's being realistic and stern and blunt about it. So he's basically trying to say, I'm not Andros. That's a character I played, but I'm really Chris. Is that the type of demeanor he gives off?
Yeah, it's like he's kind of separated.
Yeah. Because you know with JDF, that's why everybody kept calling him is Tommy. He's like, man, my name is Jason. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel. That's why I feel.
I will say he did. I will say this. I think it was the first time we met him when we were at the bar where he was at. He was like, I think he had got like this snack platter or something, and like we actually offered to like contribute, like it's like, hey, like how much do I owe you? He's like, you want this or not? I'm like, I mean, yeah. It's like, shut the F up and eat it. I'm like,
right.
But
basically saying,
I mean, but he didn't. But he wasn't like a.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he wasn't a jerk about it. But like, I just laughed it off. Like, oh,
he made it. It was a joke, but it wasn't.
It was cool though. Like I didn't really take it too personal. Like that's the type of person he was. Like
yeah.
He was like, hey, look, listen,
just
hey,
like somebody you can sit down and shoot the
like if I was to buy you a drink, hey, it's on me. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Don't worry about it.
You might say, what it sounds like is like, he's trying to show you that I'm not Andrew, I'm Chris.
Right.
That's
funny. Meanwhile,
because I've heard stories of him. I've heard stories of him saying, "Oh, Andros is a terrible name," it's kind of like, well, he's not the character. He just got paid to play a character, and it's like, why do you have to suck up to this character so much? So you if you don't like the name, you don't like the name, but you can still do a good job portraying that character. I mean, there's always nuance to these type of things. So some people don't like it to keep it real. They like the sugarcoat the fakeness, but I guess he keeps it real, and some people don't like that.
Yeah.
The only Ranger I've had a bad interaction with was Steve Cardenas.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, really? I don't want to ruin the mood. Really? Let's keep it positive. I won't talk about life.
I am starting to
he's another one. I've heard stories, but he's been all right. Like almost every Ranger guest that we've seen so far, we've been good.
Let's talk about Yellow Ranger, like Tween, maybe Stephen Karen. Let's just not talk about that.
Steve Cardenas called on to my radio show when I was 15, drunk.
What?
So that's one Ranger I'll never forget.
Oh my God! Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I mean,
okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I lied. I had a bad experience. I'm not gonna say it's a bad experience. It was kind of awkward. At Go Ranger Station 23, Gemma RPM Silver, she gave a weird vibe. Like it was very strange.
Really? I didn't get a chance to get to her.
I never got a chance to meet her. Yeah, we were there. Yes, I never had a chance to meet her.
I don't know. It was just weird. Like I don't know. It seemed like I want to say standoffish. It just felt like it gave that energy like I didn't belong over there or something. I don't know.
Black Dragon says meeting ASJ wasn't that bad. To be honest, I didn't get bad vibe. It was just odd because of my experience with other actors. But who am I to judge?
I'll tell you,
It's funny
Austin
you
St.
mentioned
John
it.
was
I
actually
saw
one
her
of the
at
best
PMC.
experiences I've ever had meeting a ranger.
I'm sorry.
But I think that's because my dad had talked to him too, and my dad was a Marine, and he really respected the hell of my dad being a military guy, you know. So
Yeah.
Mm.
I think that added to it being a positive.
Who was this,
experience.
ASJ?
Yeah, it was just ASJ. Yeah, they had talked about
Okay.
like military stuff and whatever, and you know, he was like
Oh,
really
nice.
nice. I was young, so
Oh, cool.
still like a young teenager. So it was, he was like really nice to me after meeting my
Very
dad and
nice.
stuff, and
Oh.
really friendly.
Mhm.
I love
wow.
Jason, man. That's my dude. I love Jason. I love Jason.
Yeah.
That's my guy. That's
He
my
was
guy.
cool.
He
Times
literally
we've seen
like
him.
went like points up in my book. You know, I love that
Yeah.
guy. You know.
Yeah, he's another one. He didn't give much
He's another one
problems for
that's
me,
nice.
and I've met
Yeah.
ASJ throughout the years. I mean, before the legal stuff and after the legal stuff, he never gave me
He's
any
never gave us
problems.
the issue. Yeah.
He wasn't very
He's
personal
very
with me
good.
about that too. I actually almost cried. I almost cried when he told me that.
Aw.
Like it's very
Oh, he went personal with you about the legal stuff?
Yeah, he told me about it. He was crying. He was crying about it. So that's how I knew.
Oh,
That's how I
really?
knew it was serious. I had to give him a hug and all that. Like it was crazy.
Oh, wow.
Crazy.
And yeah, because yeah, I studied some of the like accounting in college, and I know a little bit as to what goes on to determine the legality of that stuff, and he lost a lot of money. Let's just without me knowing anything, like that's why it took a toll on him. I bet without I didn't ask him. It took a toll on him. Because I know the details to prove certain things. Yeah, it took a toll on him. I'm sure. I don't even know what happened, but I'm sure it did. So people want to judge him unfairly.
I even tried to vouch for him to get him into the Hall of Fame for martial arts and stuff, but they said they gotta wait for this stuff to die down before we even get into the conversation.
Oh dang!
Oh Lord!
Really?
Yeah, I tried vouching for him because I
Wow.
wanted to get him in the same year that I was getting inducted and stuff. Because you get to being in the Hall of Fame, you get to nominate at least 5 people along with you. And I was gonna get him in there, and I talked to his team, and we talking all about it. They said no. When I went to go bring his name up to the board, they're like, nah, there's just too much controversy. We maybe after it's died down, we can talk. We talk about it.
We need to stop canceling people. Like this is getting out of control. Like Marshall, like the verdicts come out. Like people, I don't want to talk too much because facts are the facts. What he did, he made a mistake, and we need to stop canceling people over this. And it's just it's not right. And I'm sure he deserves a Hall because he has actual real black belts. People want to say that they were fake. He has real martial arts experience. And
I'm
people
I'm sure eventually he'll be on the list.
Oh yeah, I believe that.
He's still added so much credibility to a lot of people who want to be martial artists and stuff.
Yeah.
I think him being in the martial arts world, he'll eventually get into the opportunity again. You know.
Yeah. I will say this. I mean, with the whole cancellation. I mean, I understand that. I mean, it's like at the end of the day, okay, he made a mistake. I mean, look, I think we all know what the verdict was. I mean, look, and he's still doing conventions and everything. It's like, look, let the man do the conventions. Hey, he got to make his money back somehow, right? So, man, let him do his thing. You know, your money, your choice, whatever you want to do. It's whatever. But I mean, like I said, for me and my wife, he never, like I said, it was never a bad experience with him. I mean,
right.
I can only talk for ourselves. Anyone else, maybe a different story. But I know for us, he was never an issue for us. I mean, yes, he's starting to cost more, and get pictures with them and autographs.
Rent due, so you gotta pay them.
For the most part, when we saw him, I saw what it was, and that's it. We're good.
I've never had any problems with Austin really, but my stuff with him is just more of the JDF Jason Dave Frank stuff that I have a problem with him. I separate. Here's the thing: I like Jason, the character, but I'm just not that big a fan of Austin. You want that bad? Just everything after the years and seeing things go on. I'm not.
I do like Jason as a like at the character. I mean, I
Yeah.
did like him in the show. I mean,
And
Austin himself. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, really quick. I want to talk about hit on something Jay said earlier about Gemma. Really quick. Did she look sick last time you saw her? Because to me, she looked thinner. Like she didn't look healthy. So that might have been why she was kind of. Because I saw her at PMC.
She does.
When they were doing Dimensions in Danger, and she didn't look too well. If you know what I mean. Like she looked kind of sickly. She looked kind of pale. Not good, but.
You talking about RPM Silver?
Yeah.
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 She looks sick. Because I didn't get to see her up close, but I saw people share pictures. She didn't look well, but I don't know. Yeah.
Because I was nervous to talk to her because of that. So I can like if she was, I'm just going maybe like thinking deeper into that. Maybe she just like you never know what's going on with some of these people. You never know.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
sick, who's not
absolutely.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like maybe she was standoffish or whatever because she might be sick or like you don't know. So I'm just thinking because I was nervous to talk to her too.
Right.
So.
That could be the case. That could be the case. That could be the case.
The Meet and Dwayne Black Dragon has another one. Meet and Dwayne Cameron was cool. Brought an actual script from an episode of Power Rangers Overdrive. It was super cool to read. He also was another cool dude to chat with for sure.
Dwayne
Yeah.
Cameron.
Oh, he's very cool.
I met him at Anime Boston.
He's so nice. Oh my gosh.
He was really nice.
Yeah, he's very cool.
I
think we took a picture with him. I think we took a picture of him at Ranger Style too, right?
San Diego.
Yeah. Yeah, we happened to meet up with him at the bar. He was just getting some food though, and we were just eating too. And we was like, hey, we always see him, so we always had a good conversation. And we just took like a quick selfie. Then he took his food and went back to his room. He was so nice.
Do you guys ever make your way to Anime Boston at all?
When is that?
It's usually in the fall, like August or September.
Oh wow.
Okay, because I know Otakon in DC is around that same time too. I don't think I've ever been to Anime Boston. I haven't been to an Anime Con in years.
They have a lot of Sentai stuff. There was a lot of Sentai stuff when I went there last year.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
Okay, no, I never been to it. It's a couple other cons I haven't tried out. I know we've been a little on and off with the convention scene lately. I think the majority of the conventions been going to have been the Power Ranger cons.
Have you been to PMC?
No, I haven't. I would love to, but to be honest, it is an expensive trip for us, Brent.
Yeah.
It is a very expensive trip for us. Like,
oh, you're in the East Coast, right?
Yes. Yeah. The plane tickets alone will. I made the joke with my wife. I made the joke with my wife on the last stream. That I don't know. I might have to be the only one to take it for the team and go myself, but I wouldn't do that to her.
Yeah, he's gonna just leave me at home while he goes. Okay.
Don't worry, I'll just stream it.
This year?
Oh Lord, whatever.
Wait, what?
Somebody said something.
Like, is anyone planning on going to PMC this year?
I'd like to.
Yeah, that's a local con for me. So.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah. So.
I would like to.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do y'all get on the plane?
What?
How do y'all get your helmets on the plane? Because I thought about going to PMC.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm gonna be pissed if my helmet get destroyed.
Like his helmets, like for your costumes, like how would we get
Oh.
it? That was my big concern too.
You have to check them, or maybe carry on, or it has to be your personal item. And you have to stuff like your clothes in the helmet. I mean, it's just kind of you have to find ways to. That's what people. These are stories I heard from people who traveled. They would put in their personal bag and they would stuff their clothes, like their toothbrush, all that stuff into the helmet, and then they would like put it under the seat. It would barely fit, but it would fit. So. It's a risky though. I mean, or ship it through UPS. There's a UPS around there as well, so you could ship it.
Yeah.
See,
I'm
now
a
me, I'm
little
trying to do
skeptical.
top
I'm a little
three
skeptical
through
about
Rangers.
doing the shipping.
Because
I
we
wonder how
always
that's
hear about
like.
people saying shipping their costume drops and things out there. I'm like, I don't know about shipping anything.
Right. You'd have to
The
carry
same
if you
thing.
have to
That's why
carry
I'm
on your personal item.
yeah. Like I always track
Definitely.
mine. I wouldn't ship it. Like get nervous
Right.
about that stuff.
Because that's pretty much why we drive. Well, he drives. I just ride to Atlanta because he was to bring like his,
Hey, Didi,
the
you're in the
Megazord
building.
cosplay,
You
his
should
Psycho Ranger
join this
outfit.
chat. We're
We
talking
just drive
about
there.
favorite
It's like
Yellow Rangers,
30
but
plus
the
hour
comment.
drive.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
No, I just saw
So
Didi
that's
just
why
came
we
in the
more so
building.
drive. Hey,
Right.
DD.
You want to share favorite Yellow Rangers? You're more than welcome to come up.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, flying was like, gosh, we travel with costumes. I was like, I guess I'll just have to bring bodysuits or something casual because I don't want to bring a helmet and it gets cracked up or something. Those things
Right.
are expensive to
Okay,
replace,
no
Agreed.
Yeah, we pay a lot of money for our helmets.
it's-
The last thing I needed for it is to get messed up.
Right.
It is
Yeah.
something. It is a convention that I would like to go to. I mean, maybe we can try to make it there this year. We'll see. I know it's every other year, so we'll see. But I would like to go at least one time in my life.
Right. It is a very good con. Here, it's a well. I've been to many cons, and you guys probably unfortunately have heard some of the bad story. But there's bad cons, there's good cons. I think it's one of the best run cons. I mean, you hear stories about Sock Zillner. They're not. Don't listen to them. He runs a very good con. It's one of the most fan expos. They're terrible. No line management, and obviously some of these other Ranger run cons, they're terrible. But Scott runs a good con.
Story about Fan Expo being racist.
I'm about to say I've been to a Fan Expo too.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
We've been to at least one or two in our lives.
Yeah, I was filming a reality show with the composer from Metal Gear Solid, Rika Miranaka, and we had these pictures of like her and another rapper and stuff on her like booth at her table, and they told us we had to stop promoting gang signs because they were doing the peace sign in the picture, and that we were going to get removed from the convention if we kept promoting gang signs.
That's so weird.
Oh damn!
Yeah, we got the whole thing on video and stuff, and yeah, it was they didn't like us at all being there, and the pictures that she had and stuff. And this girl didn't have a lot of English to her background, so she didn't really understand what was going on. And I think it was because most of us were black as part of her crew, so. But
wow,
we had a lot of people with us that could confirm it. Like LeVar Burton was there, and a couple other people, the Walking Dead people. They all witnessed us, getting harassed at this convention by the convention owners. By the way,
oh my goodness.
Right. Wow. Right. Look, they used to be Wizard World or something. So they keep changing ownership. Look at the Ranger stuff. They're losing they're changing ownership. You look at some of these other cons that I've been to, they're out of business. But Scott Zillner is consistent. 20 years he's approaching running Power Morphicon. All these other cons have changed ownership, have gone away because poor management. They don't care about when they have your money. If you're not waiting in line for autographs, if you're doing what Nerd Talk is doing, just hanging out and doing stuff they don't like, and you're not bringing in more money while you're there, they will most likely kick you out if they don't like that you're doing something.
We were guests, Brent. We were filming a TV show. We were guests.
Wow.
No, but yeah, they don't care. They just there's no accountability at a lot of these cons, and Fan Expo is one of them. They're terribly run. So Scott runs a great con. He runs probably 5-6 cons in California alone. And that speaks to the professionalism. He doesn't get involved. Yeah. Some of these owners, they get involved in petty drama. They care about online crap, but Scott does not. He's a professional, and some people don't like him, but yeah, he's great. So, I mean, at least so far. Maybe that could change, but
Yeah.
I really wish I went to Power Morphicon years ago. Like I see, like no, because like I had a late start going to cons. Like I didn't start going to conventions until my late 20s in 2013, and I only knew about New York Comic Con because that's a local convention for us. And so after that, I started literally like little by little, I started knowing like more and more conventions, and then I think I heard about Power Morphicon like a year or two later, and I heard it was in Cali, and I'm like, no. So I told myself, I got to get there one day, man, because I've seen a lot of Ranger cosplayers, and I wasn't thinking about cosplaying Rangers at the time, but I always told myself I'm gonna do Gold Ranger one day, and I actually did it, but a couple years later. But it was one of those things. Like I was like, I really wish I knew about Power Morphicon a long time ago.
Yeah.
Right, you can still go. It's happening this year, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm planning to go to PMC this year.
Hopefully,
Okay.
I think it's in August if I'm not mistaken.
August.
Yeah, it's in August. Yep.
You know, but shoot, I'm playing. I might just try to do like an Airbnb for it. It just sounds cheaper that way. But we'll see.
Okay.
Okay. So to kind of come back to the Yellow Ranger topic, who would be your top Yellow Ranger, your best Yellow Ranger, if you had to pick one?
One that we like, or one that's continuity stronger.
One that you like.
One that you would think is your favorite, even though it's
your favorite.
I'd probably go with Dustin.
Everybody likes Dustin. Okay.
I mean, he's the first Yellow Ranger boy, but even though Toddy's was first, but Toddy's is barely there. So
DG, what's wrong with Dustin?
I never say anything bad about Dustin. Relax. I'm not talking bad about Dustin.
Dustin
was cool to me.
He makes Yellow look vicious, though. He makes Yellow look vicious.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously Trini, the Twee Trang, not the no offense to Becky G, but Twee Trang, Trini, the original Mighty Morphin, yes, for sure.
She inhabits his top yellow space.
In space.
You only saying that because Tracy follows you.
No, that's what Havoc Warlord says.
No, that wasn't me.
Wait, she's my favorite too, though. She'd probably be my favorite. Tracy.
Oh,
Lynn.
she follows King Havoc Warlord.
See, I have a few Yellow Rangers.
No, I think that message was towards my cat.
I thought that was me. No, that wasn't me.
Your top Yellow is of course in space. We know your top Yellow.
DDH says no love for Chip from Mystic Force.
Oh no,
I love Chip.
No, we don't give Chip his flowers now.
Okay, no.
I love Chip. I love Chip.
Psycho Yellow. Blackjack says Psycho Yellow.
Oh.
I might have to be with you on that one. I do like Psycho Yellow, probably because I cosplay Psycho Yellow.
Oh god.
If we're talking about for the villain.
Mm-hmm. See, for me, like I said, I know you're gonna pick in space.
I like Lost Galaxy Yellow so much. I like Megaforce Yellow. I like MMPR. So it'd be hard between those three.
Megaforce, man, dang.
Man, you can't beat Gia. Gia baddie. I don't know.
No. Okay.
See, if we're going by character-wise, after Robo Knight, she is the best one. Robo Knight is the better character in Megaforce.
The only reason why people really like Gia, and I'm gonna say it, is because they were simping after her. That's it. Think about it.
Hold up. You can morph into any Yellow Ranger in history. agree.
Think about it. She's literally wearing the same outfit as Troy. It's just she's wearing a yellow T-shirt instead of a red one.
Oh, look at Dee Dee. Look at Dee Dee's point.
Say otherwise.
She actually has more personality than all of them. Gia has more personality than all of them. They're all
Lily
robotic.
is cuter.
Lily.
Okay. If I had to choose Megaphone, I'm sorry, but like I would say this. Like Emma is.
Dag, Rangers. Why you gotta call her out though?
Ooh, why I gotta call her out? Okay. Fine.
Listen, if we're gonna be simping over one, I'm gonna be simping over Aisha because I mean she did say I was adorable when I was like a kid. So I still got that.
I love Karen Ashley. Her and I go way back.
I got Ty and Yellow Zeal, so.
No, that's my boo. That's my boo right there.
Oh, Karen called you adorable, Nerd Talk?
Yeah, when I was little.
Oh, she's called me different things.
Now wait a minute right now. Wait a minute.
We won't go into that.
We're not gonna go into that.
Please. Okay, no tea.
She's not my favorite yellow. She's not my Yellow Ranger, clearly.
So I'm guessing you're not going to be in the order part two?
You know what's funny? She used to be in my top 8 on MySpace. Her and I go that far back.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, Daniel, you're making me feel old.
MySpace. I think I was like there when it first came out.
That's funny though.
Years ago.
That was a good laugh.
I remember MySpace before they added all the music to it. Jeez. Why you have to throw it back like that, Romano? That's old. MySpace time.
Yeah, the whole MySpace, man.
I clearly can't see.
I've never had a
breeze
MySpace
in my
account.
hair, but good grief.
I've always heard people talk about it, but I never had a MySpace account.
Wow.
I had two.
What's next? We're going back to AOL.
Yeah.
Dial-up.
I had one.
Oh, remember the
regular
chat
profile
rooms?
and
Those were
I
fun.
Busted, bro.
Yeah. Don't get me started on old school social media.
You can see Serena Vincent, Yellow Ranger, in movie Cabin Fever, the original one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I heard about
play
that.
Another movie. She plays in some horror movies, right?
Not another teen movie, and then she's supposed to be in Legend of White Dragon if that ever comes out. And that's gonna
be another topic for another time.
Another time, yeah. She's in that.
I loosely covered.
You guys want to hear a
I
throwback?
loosely
I've been
covered
subscribed to Romano for at least 13 years.
Oh wow!
No way!
Wow.
Thanks so much, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I've been
Minute.
subscribed to him for a long ass time.
Oh, I had Black.
You guys been around for a minute. I would have never known that. Like, I'm just now starting to hear about more of you guys. Like, the more that we're in the Power Ranger community, like I'm like, wow.
Was it like that's the? I hate to bring it up. Like I don't like I've been working at this since 2009. Rican, I don't think it's gonna be much like Legend of the White Red. Like nothing's gonna come out of that. Like
man, he got
that movie. That's disappointing because Sierra Vincent said it was she rocked the role. She was excellent in it.
Oh, I believe it, but just who knows with Aaron and. You think he'd deliver it already because he was good delivering his other stuff, but you'd think he'd want to get this out with Jason, but who knows? You know?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. This movie just needs to come out, but like I said, that'll be a topic for another time. Maybe I'll do another stream on that.
Right.
But I don't know if I want what's it, Mr. Aaron coming at me.
Serena, I don't hate Serena. She's a funny one though. I tried talking to her about this was Last Ranger stuff because she's the only other Italian that's ever been in the show. Like other than that, there's been Mad Mike, but he was a monster and he doesn't really count. But I was trying to make a joke with her about that, and it went over her head, and it was a shame. But I love Serena. It's just she's not. you can't get that deep with her in those
I'm
type of
not.
topics.
I'm not
Let's
worried.
just
I'm
put
not
it that
worried
way.
about this, Havoc. I'm not. I'm not worried about that.
Oh, you know.
I've.
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't do that here.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's just say I've heard stories, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Wait, I think I know
Yeah.
who brought that up.
Yeah.
Okay, never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not even gonna worry about that.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
What
It's almost like
Sorry,
Candy
didn't mean
Man.
to
You can't say
bring
that
him up.
name 3 times.
It was an accident. I didn't mean to bring him up.
No, you're good. No, you're
No,
good.
it's okay.
You're good.
Just
You're
don't
good.
say it 2 more times, and then he'll, you know.
Yeah, he's like
Man,
Beetlejuice.
you know. Beetlejuice.
Everybody's
we
keeping
don't
their
do
mouth
that.
shut.
Man. Look,
Something
look,
in
I'll be the first one to admit it, and I will be the first one to say it right here, right now. For everybody, I got witnesses for this. I do not care if Rican comes for me. I really don't. I really don't. I went on this man's stream like at least 2 different times, and the only thing I did was like, bro, show me the receipts. You got what? You said you got receipts? Do you have anything for story, character designs, character arcs, anything? You keep saying you got it. Show me.
Rangerverse.
You know what
he
he kept
doesn't
doing?
even have that written down.
He kept bringing me down, and then he ended up blocking me after that. I was like,
Well, like I said, we're not gonna. No, I hear what you're saying though. You tried to talk to him, and I guess it just didn't go anywhere.
This is how much he's got.
Dave just
No. Okay, so Jay. I think you're. So long story short, this person that they're talking about, it's a long story.
I
can tell you more about it later, but it's a very long story. And all I have to say is, look.
It's like a phone call in a novel.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, he's on that side. I'm just gonna leave him there on that side.
Damn, is that bad? Damn.
That's all I'm saying.
You'd have a better time getting a colonoscopy than listening to the story of Rican Ranger.
I'm gonna leave it there. Like, look, I don't know this guy. I have nothing against him or anything. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
For sure.
What about the Yellow Rangers? You know.
So what about So okay. So are we all satisfied with our favorite Yellow Rangers?
Yeah,
I'm good.
and really
as long as we can all agree, Gia is the best one.
Situation, man. Look, somebody hand this man his simping card, man. Just go ahead and give him the card. Just go ahead and hand it to him.
Really quick, since we're talking about our work, I'll say this. Nerd and friend, yeah, I think you'll like what I'm working on next story-wise. I think you'll be interested in what I'm tying into it. I'll just throw that out there.
Wait, me? Oh, no. Let's stay on topic.
I just have to throw that out really quick about my next work. You don't have to worry about you're not in it or anything. I'm just letting you know you guys might appreciate the next story if you know.
Okay. Let's stay on topic. Yeah. We don't want to go there.
No. Just wanted to throw that out there.
All right, I got a phone call. I'm gonna come back, yo.
All right.
Okay. All right. I got a question for Yellow Rangers. I got a question for you. All right. What is your favorite Yellow Rangers storyline?
Ooh, I don't know, man. King Havoc doesn't agree with your comment about Chia. He likes Yellow Space.
No,
man.
I got the Mantis for me.
The Yellow Space though. So
here we go. Debatable.
If we're talking focus episode, that would be my favorite Trini focus episode, Plague of the Manta. You know.
Oh, okay. Gotta go with a classic. What I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let me think. Mr. Tickle Sneezer.
Ooh,
Do you remember this?
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember that one.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
What about the one with her grandfather? Was it her uncle? Or
Her uncle.
Yeah, Dark Warrior.
That one's good too. The way they turn into cardboard.
It sounds like everybody's throwing.
That was no clowning around.
No clowning around.
With Sylvia, where's Sylvia?
No.
I want her to come to
What about the
con.
one where he made like the invisible formula?
Yeah, that was Dark Warrior.
Yeah, like
Okay.
wasn't that the one?
Remember? I can't remember.
But I would love if they got Sylvia to one of these conventions. Trini's
Shady
cousin
time
Sylvia.
for him.
Oh, you met Sylvia?
No, I said I wish they would bring her to a con.
Right, because she was actually in the show. They have these people that weren't in the show at conventions. I mean, why can't they bring her?
I'd meet Sylvia.
Yeah, that'd be good. I'd want to get something signed from her. She was actually in the show.
Yeah.
I think she was in like what one episode, if I remember.
I think maybe one or two.
Yeah,
And she did a PSA.
Because
Oh, yeah.
I remember correctly, I think Jason. I forgot what episode it was, but I know Jason had a. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't his little brother. It was his cousin. Right, Jason had a cousin in an episode.
Oh yeah.
Like, they never bring him back. They never do anything. Like, I would love to see him at a convention.
Right.
Sylvia. Sorry, still stuck on her.
He can't let it go.
Well, guys, this has been a very productive stream. All your stories are very interesting, and all the side stories, all the side quests.
Trust me, I've been on other streams where it gets completely off the. We're talking about like Star Wars, for examples, and then it just gets completely off the. Like it's not even remotely related to the subject at hand. It's like completely, it's disaster. So this was pretty good.
I appreciate
It was Power Rangers focused.
Yeah, I try to keep it Power Rangers focused.
Damn, GG, that was my fault. I'm sorry about that.
No, you're
Down
good.
the
You're good,
conspiracy
Romano.
route.
You're good. You're good. I'm not gonna chastise you for it.
Nah. Sometimes a little controversy makes a good conversation, depending on what it is.
All right.
Because it could be some good tea for me. Yeah, but it was fun. It's definitely.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna start closing out the stream. I gotta get some sleep.
Oh yeah.
I do appreciate you guys being on here. Brent, thank you for being on here. You
problem.
found my channel.
Yep.
It was very nice to meet you. Hope we can talk. Hope we can talk again.
Sure. I mean, yeah, this is a good channel.
Thank
you. Yeah, I know it's mostly. I have mostly Power Ranger stuff on here, but I can talk about other stuff like Marvel or some DC stuff. So I'm open to that.
I just had a guy from Game Shakers on my channel, and he was telling me he auditioned for both Luke Cage, the Netflix Luke Cage, and then and then he auditioned for Black Panther as M'Baku. So that was interesting.
Wow.
And let me tell you, this guy was spilling behind the scenes stuff about Space Jam, about Shameless, about all this stuff that I'm sure if the interview ever blew up, he might get in trouble because of the stuff he was saying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
I think we have a friend who was on one of the new Luke Cage episodes, but it was like real quick.
Oh yeah. He's like one of the.
I got to be on Black Lightning. I was on season.
Really?
Black Lightning.
Oh wow.
What?
Where were you at on Black Lightning? I watched all of Black Lightning.
Seen the whole thing.
I was an extra in the episode where they're at the church. They have like a protest at the church. I was there.
Wow, you're in a lot of
2
church
weeks.
stuff. You're in like TED 2, right?
Yeah, I'm in TED 2. I'm also
Where
in Father of the
Hammy
Year.
Lynn and Seth MacFarlane get married.
Yep.
The teddy bear.
I'm also in Father of the Year on Netflix. I'm in
now when I watch that movie, I'm gonna look for you too, nerd. I'm gonna look for you.
Right. I'm gonna look for you.
The funny thing, you ever seen the Society on Netflix?
We trying to be some extras.
I had people actually call my mother going, I can't believe, is that your son? I know what's Netflix.
Oh my god, that's cool.
Yeah, I got my SAG card and everything.
Oh,
okay.
Which, by the way,
and I still get royalty checks from TED too. So.
Oh, you do?
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, I
wow.
still get it to this day.
All right, so
That's
you can
so
send
cool.
some of that over this way, you know.
I mean, it would be nice. It would be nice.
Can't blame my sister for trying. Had to just throw it out there, you know. The most I've done was been an audience, you know, member and on MTV shows. That's about it.
I done camera work on one MTV pilot that didn't end up getting picked up. Got the air, but it didn't get picked up. So
Okay.
that's about as close as I got for MTV.
This is the most y'all
stuff.
probably get of me on camera. I don't like being on camera.
Oh, you did a good job with the stream.
She doesn't like I think
I don't
right now
even stream
only
on
one
my
that
channel. I
streams.
just do videos. I don't. And most of my unboxings and or figures assembling, you just see my hands. I don't.
You can be a hand model.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I
the
have like
same
different
way.
color nail polish. It just does things.
Kid, I'm the same way. I've only streamed twice on my channel, and I'm not good at it. I don't think so. I just stick with my films and videos. You know.
Yeah. No, that's good. I just started lately doing live streams since October. I mean, Danny, you've been here for that. You and Rangerers, you've been there for this. I just started doing the live streams because I've never done it before, but I've mostly done videos like unboxings, Megazord assembling. I do a lot of those.
I like you were
but-
DJing on New Year's. That was kind of fire, man.
Oh yeah, thank you.
I had that
Yes,
playing in the
thank you.
background while I was laying down.
So yes, and I also make some create some songs. I'll say this right now. There are mostly from AI. So it's for the channel.
Right.
It's for the channel.
Because-
I don't know how.
right,
I mean,
right.
I'm sure you guys have mixed feelings about AI.
Yeah.
No, I don't use AI on a lot of stuff. If I have to use it, it's just tools for my channel and another
Right.
channel I have that's mostly for the music, but it's been mostly for just for YouTube.
Right. That's okay because AI is being used for many different reasons. People are making like AI to make fake AI like art, and they're going to conventions. And I think in Dragon Con in Atlanta, they called police because to make sure they left because they trespassed people using AI, which is crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. I think I heard about that.
People were sharing that online about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did see that. But yeah, no, it's just for this page, like my theme music, some of the songs that were created. It's specifically for this, and then I have another media channel. It's called Rising Jaguar Media. I'll type it in the chat. It's just mostly like dance, house music, just like to play something to play around with.
Right.
So, as if you guys were ever like interested in like listening to music, like for New Year's Nerd Talk, like I just more so wanted to just have some music playing. I believe it was, and I don't want to bring up old stuff, but I believe it was the weekend where like a whole lot of stuff. It kept popping up on my feed with all the drama. That's all I'm gonna say. Right, I'm gonna just say that. I'm like, hey guys, you guys just want to party? You want to listen to some music? Come over to my stream.
I was into it,
have
man.
a little
I was
dance party
jamming.
after party.
I had this shit on my laptop in the background, and my brother came over. He was like, "You listen to music?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh man, that's great."
Nice.
I tried, man. I tried. Like I've created some Power Ranger related music. You've created like some Street Fighter based music, Transformers. What's the other one? Doctor Doom.
Oh yeah, I got the the notification the moment you dropped that. I was like, okay, Nat. So that's what we doing.
Yeah, and then like some other like dance music and stuff. Like I love house music. I love house and techno music. So that's my thing.
Man,
I'm
I'm not
into
gonna
it.
lie, because when you dropped your Doctor Doom one, I was literally in the middle of doing like making my Spider-Man one.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Books on the floor, homework half finished, shoot by the door.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Now you created that, right?
Yeah, I had to use AI for it. Like I
Okay.
use
Yeah. Not. Yeah.
I use Suno
I don't want
for
to
it.
get hit with copyright. That's the main. That's one of the main reasons why I do it for the channel.
Yeah, it's just for the channel.
Hmm. Yeah, nice.
Because I will get a copyright strike on that.
My favorite Power
Yeah.
Rangers song of all time, and I've had this on my phone, like it always transfer on all my phones is "Go Fly Win," man. I love
Yeah,
that song.
Oh,
so
Oh
good.
yeah. You
that's
wanted us
definitely
to
one.
play
That's
that
definitely one of
that
my favorite
night,
ones
but
out
I was
there.
like, oh God,
Yeah.
copyrights.
Yeah.
I was like, I know what you mean, but I don't know if we can play that.
So like 2011, 2012, somebody had dropped the whole like Power Ranger album from like all of MMPR like background music on Facebook, and I wish I could still find. I wish they had the link still up.
Me
But
too.
I downloaded all the background music from Power Rangers from it, and I was just listening to it. I'm like, man, I didn't realize all these were like real songs. You know, like they had a whole like I knew there was like songs, but I always thought it was just like background music. I never like actually took the time and sat there and listened to it all and stuff. And like some of that music's
Mhm.
really good.
Oh,
Did you
cool.
download Ron Wasserman stuff from 2012? Because that's some great
Yeah,
stuff too. When he,
yeah.
yeah,
Ooh.
Yeah, I've had Ron Wasserman on Facebook for years too. I talked to him a little bit about it.
see, he's a great guy. I love Ron.
So yeah, they're all those people are really good. But they made that franchise like so iconic. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. DDH says honestly, with the range of actors that could sing, they should have done albums after the seasons. I would have loved the Cure or Antonio album.
Oh, me too. Me too. Love
Oh
Emily
wow,
Hunter.
yeah.
Okay.
Especially with them
Cool.
being connected to Disney at that point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would have definitely helped them out.
Big time. Yeah.
Like I listened to "Freak You Out" a lot, and that was Emily Hunter. Like that was from Dino Thunder. I mean, it's a legit good song.
Mm-hmm.
You guys should check it out. It's really just look up Emily Hunter, "Freak You Out." It's pretty good.
Okay. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna shut this down. I might play like a song or two to exit out with this. You guys are more than welcome to stay and until the stream ends. But I'm pretty much gonna shut it down. So
Okay.
it was
All right.
so yeah. Thank you guys for joining. Like I
Thank you.
said, Brent, nice to
Thank you
meet you. Red Talk,
guys.
thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Nice talking to you
Yeah,
guys. Nice
Imani,
meeting you,
thank you.
Brent.
Nice
Rangerverse,
meeting you.
thank you.
Yeah.
And thank you, wife. Thank you, my wife, for being for being on stream.
Yeah, this is past my bedtime.
Mine too.
I'm just
Yeah, I'm not usually up streaming this late.
Yeah. It's all
3
good.
hour
It
streams.
was fun.
I know.
I'm
Yeah,
still doing the
it
whole
was fun.
streaming thing myself.
So,
Yeah.
like I said, thank you guys. I am gonna end the stream. Thank you for sharing y'all favorite Yellow Rangers. Hope to do this again.
Okay.
Hey, if
On
we
another
ever do
topic.
best six Rangers, it's about to go down.
What happened?
If we were doing best six Rangers, it's about to go down.
Best six?
That might be a good
Yeah,
one.
like extra Rangers, six
Oh, you're talking
Rangers.
about like Tommy
Yeah,
Green
that would be
Ranger and
good.
stuff.
Yeah, or like
You know
Trent.
what?
Trent, the
Or
best White
Trent,
Ranger.
yeah. Okay. Okay.
To see about that.
Okay.
That might be a good one.
might be a topic for another day.
Absolutely.
I'm down.
Now that one may last a few more hours
Black
than that, so
Dragon
we gotta do that
Film-
on the
Black Dragon
weekend.
Films found me on TikTok real quick.
Yeah,
Nice.
we can't do that on a Wednesday. That's gonna be a long one.
Yeah, I
gotta
usually
work
try to
for it.
stream like on like the weekends, maybe like a Saturday or Sunday.
That works.
I don't know what days
like I
work
said,
for
I'm
me.
still when it comes to streaming, it's like it's kind of hard to like stream on certain days, and
I get you.
Well, I'm still new to the whole streaming thing, but like after
Yes.
I get off work tomorrow or so, you guys are more than welcome to jump on and we could discuss it.
Okay.
That helps you guys out a little bit.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, guys. Thank you for joining. I'm gonna end it out with some music. Like I said, you can feel free to stay, but I am gonna exit out on this. All right.
Thanks for having me on. This was fun.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Oh, there we go.
All right. That was a great stream. Thank you for everybody showing up to the stream. Thank you for everybody tuning into the channel, even Jay Scott, Jeffrey Rays, everybody who came up, and everybody in the chat. Thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you too, Black Dragon, Black Titan, and Black Dragon. And DDH, you as well. Thank you so much. I'm gonna end it out with some music, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. Till then, have a good night, and I will see you later. Peace.
Yellow in the skyline, suit on, game time. Heartbeat in the headset, one team, one mind. Boots hit the pavement, helmet up, I'm weightless. Every step electric, every scar statement. Fear in the feedback, static in my ear. I walk into the danger 'cause I'm louder than the fear. Can you feel that charge running up your spine? When the shadows rise, I draw the line. I'm the yellow thunder heart, glowing through the dark. Every hit, every spark, I was made for the fight. I'm the yellow thunder heart, blazing like a star. When the world falls apart, I turn courage into light. Courage into light. Courage into Speed in my veins now, golden in the fallout. Every tower trembling, still I never bow. Signals on the wristband, call me to the front line. I turned out into dust when the colors combine. Can you feel that charge running up your spine? When the night leaves in, I redraw the line. I'm the yellow thunder heart, glowing through the dark. Every hit, every spark, I was made for the fight. When it's one last chance and the clock runs thin, I breathe in, then I break that limit again. I hear my sisters in the echo, calling out my name. Every echo saying, stand up, stand She's got a rhythm and a step tonight. Moonlight catches, makes her move just right. Velvet whispers in the neon glow. She's the secret every heart wants to know. Smooth sister, lighting up the air. Smooth sister, moving without a care. Smooth sister, like a dream so rare. She's the answer. She's the flare. She's the flare. She's the flare. She's the flare. Gold hoop swinging, she's a queen untamed. Every glance a spark, every move unframed. Her shadow dances like it owns the night. Every step she takes, a spark ignites. She's a wave you ride, a tide that pulls. Every beat she hits, the room just folds. Smooth sister, lighting up the air. Smooth sister, moving without a care. Smooth sister, like a dream so rare. She's the answer. She's the flare.